Is it live? Okay.
Yes.
Hey guys, it's Miss Juicy Review. I'm back with another video. I'm here with the lovely ladies, aka the Messy Angels. Can y'all introduce yourself, ladies?
Hello.
Hi.
How are you guys? This is Miss Lackey. I'm in the chat. You can come over to my channel and subscribe if you haven't already. And I left a comment. Thank you, everyone, for coming. And don't forget to smash that like button. Thank you.
And I am Katie Talk 101. If you want to check out the latest in celebrity chat, all of the YouTube gossip and breaking news, you come on over there and hit that subscribe button, kick back, and go for a ride.
Okay, thank y'all
Um,
for introducing yourself. I appreciate it, ladies.
you're welcome. Thank you.
Okay, so our topic for today is, I always have like these variety different topics. Pretty much, the reason why I decided to go with this topic is due to me being triggered. Now, with me saying that I have been triggered, anything I say is not coming out to be malicious or I don't know, not to be malicious or just try to berate anyone or be disrespectful. Will always come from a place of love. So, with that being said, we're gonna go into everything and pretty much why I was triggered. And hey Rico, what's going on? So that's pretty much where I'm at with that as far as that. Okay. As we all know, well, we pretty much, if I'm not mistaken, we all pretty much watch similar people.
Right.
So as a recent, I know this was a conversation that we had on your channel, Miss Lackey, last week in regards to Tasha K doing an interview with Jaguar Wright. Now, initially, so when we spoke about it, we were talking about now why would she, go after her mentee Storm Monroe had an interview with Jaguar Wright. Why would she go then behind him to do an interview if everything that he previously had interviewed her about was already spoken about?
Absolutely. And I thought the same thing. And I got to realize this is not my life. But hey Rico, I'm sorry. Don't forget to come over to my channel Friday. We love you. Yeah, I see it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because I can't comment back. That'd be irking me.
Nah, what it is, we don't have like what I'll do is we don't have to comment back. I'll just put the comments up on the screen so they know that we acknowledge their comments and stuff like that if we can.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm listening.
But no, yeah, you're right. I said the same thing with her going behind Storm. First of all, that looked desperate and that was messy. And then it backfired on her. She got what she deserved. It backfired on her.
Yeah, because my whole thing is this. Y'all hear me say a lot, like, with the area of try to you build each other up and stuff like that. And it's you never kick someone when he's down, right?
Absolutely.
From my understanding through watching what's going on with Jaguar Rice, Jaguar Rice come off as not so much of a clout chaser, because if she was, well, I can't even say would it come off as a clout chaser, because she have been getting it. Okay, I won't say clout chasing because she haven't got any type of monetary gain from it. Like if she really was trying to go for the clout, she would have then went on and made her own YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
And she would have made her own way to get monetary gain, or she would have been doing it where She's not giving out her gems and her secrets
Right.
for free.
Amongst
So,
swine.
huh?
I said amongst swine for free.
Yeah, like, if I'm gonna give my secrets and tell my secrets, uh, I want some money for it. You know what I'm saying? So I won't say is more so of clouting or clout chasing, but hey Dion,
Hey,
uh,
Dion.
I won't say it's clout chasing in a sense because she really could everything that she was doing by going on interviews and other people panels. She could have really just sat there and did that herself and kept all the church's money, so to speak. Now,
That's
what I was gonna say, we all watch the Tasha K's interview with Jaguar Wright. Now, the thing with Jaguar Wright was it wasn't the same interview as Storm Monroe did. This interview was more so like
She was reaching.
reaching. Uh,
And that's just one of the things. Reaching,
reaching,
being
reaching is being nice about it.
right. Right.
Reaching was being nice about it because okay, now you have some content creators who so they what you call it, they pander to a certain audience.
Mm-hmm.
And it's always the other I'm sorry, I don't care about none of these people. No, like you
I
have
don't either, but I was thinking about asking Jaguar that she want to come over to the, my panel Friday.
I know that's right. She
Yeah.
on everybody stuff.
Hell, she
Come
going to
on,
everybody else. She going to everybody else's. Why not?
yeah,
but you
well,
know what it is? You know what I
I'm
think?
playing. I wouldn't know what to say to her.
You know what I think?
is it to say she done said everything? The
I
crazy
don't know her.
she
Hey,
said
what's up,
everything.
Rico? What's up? But Miss Juicy, can I put my little input in a little bit?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry, Kate. I didn't even ask you. Sorry.
You are right, girl. Okay, what I think about Jaguar is that Jaguar has a story to tell, and she tells a very good story. It's vivid. When she tells the story, it feels like you're there. She tell a really good story that people want to hear, and people want to hear about the dirty things in the industry that no one talks about. And
Mm-hmm.
she's just one to do it. That loud mouth, like they say, short haired, dark skinned woman,
Mm-hmm.
the underdog.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I would be so much better if I was light skinned. You know,
Yeah, one of them.
because I'm dark
Everybody know one of
skinned.
them.
It's
Yeah.
because I'm dark skinned. With all these good videos that I did, I need to have more than 700 and some subscribers. That's how Jaguar feel.
Right.
Okay.
I don't feel like that. She does. She feels like that.
Thing though, so because of that, you were
She don't
more
care who she
so,
tells the story.
yeah, like, but here's the thing: because of that, you would more so think that Tasha K would be more on a uplifting type of conversation with her because if you look at both of them, they look like cousins or sisters.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like if I'm looking in the mirror, I'm looking back at you. You looking at me, I'm looking at you. We are the same.
Right.
And as much as, on her channel, she tried to do this where when she speaks to her audience, her stance is she's trying to uplift the Black woman, right?
Yeah. Power
But
to the people.
but that interview wasn't really uplifting. She asked a lot of questions that was cringeworthy, and it kind of left a bad taste in my mouth. And I was just like, wait, hold up. Like she was asking questions like she was asking questions more so like, okay, when your hymen was broken, she was trying to engage with her husband.
Yeah, the hymen, it was the hymen question for me.
Me too. That's what did it for me.
Yeah,
That's
and
what
not
did
only
it for
that,
me.
It was
It
because
was
yeah,
Tasha was up there looking like
it
a
was so
demon.
disgusting. It was disgusting and distasteful. And for her to be a victim herself in the things that she went through,
yes,
I would
yes,
have
yes.
thought Tasha would have been more sympathetic with another victim.
Tasha is not sympathetic, guys, because Tasha is desperate. And Tasha looked like a demon on that picture that you sent me, Katie.
Oh, that
Um,
picture! I wish you had it where I could screen share it. Matter of fact,
I mean, I can send it back to you.
No,
yeah,
you absolutely right as far as like,
it's a picture that I screenshot, and it's in my video, and I screenshot and sent it to Miss Lackey. It looked
mm,
like something was trying to morph, something was trying to get out of her.
Do
mm,
you need me to
It
send it
looked
to you?
so scary. I need to send it to you, Juicy.
Okay.
okay. Yeah, because the whole thing was, it was like, even more so, not only by me looking at you and you looking at me, you see me, I see you, type of thing. Is yes, both women both share a past that had trauma in it, you
Right.
know, and you would think so. You would try to have a conversation with her because it's no longer an interview because of how the interview wound up going left,
Mm.
but more so having a conversation with your sister because in all actuality, that's my like you should look at her more so. Oh, that's my sister.
And they look
And,
alike, and they've been through kind of
yeah.
the same thing. But let me tell you the difference, Miss Lackey and Juicy. Let me tell you the difference. The
Hmm.
difference is that Tasha wants to set herself up a few steps from the regular black woman. She want to associate herself with like the African woman. She's married to, an African man. So she wants to associate herself in that category. But originally, that's not the category that she's in. She wants
Right.
so bad to be on this certain level and people to view her a certain way, but she's
Hmm.
not willing to go about it and do the straight tactical things to get there and stay there in a good way. She
Absolutely.
just want
That's
to
like
get
a
there.
mentally
She just want
bind
to get there.
you.
And it's not
Bind.
about that. And let me
That's
tell
the
you this.
thing.
I got one more thing I gotta say.
Mhm.
There was a YouTuber that went live about her. We don't say names on the platform and stuff like that, but I heard him say, yeah, so what that she lost those subscribers? She's getting the click and she's getting the view. That's why when you told me about your topic, I'm like, I'm all in for that. Because when he said that, I looked at him in a very distasteful manner. When he said it's all about the click and the view, like, yeah, you unsubscribe from her, but you're giving her that time and you're giving her that view. That's what she get paid for. It's more about than what she gets paid for. What about the
Mhm.
integrity of the everyday journalist? People already look at YouTube
Exactly.
bloggers in a certain particular way. Like you heard that from them. That's some YouTuber. People look at us like that. So when she do stuff like
Mhm.
that, how the hell can we get out of that box?
Right.
Yeah, because like, and look in the perspective. Look at not only the Jaguar interview. Look at she just did a live last night, right? Now,
Uh-huh.
I was trying to give her a benefit of the doubt, even though I was already turned off from the interview that she did with Jaguar. I'm like, nah, like you really took it there, even though, because also too, it kind of put Jaguar in a position where she's the underdog, she's the victim, because she
Oh
made
yeah.
victimized her. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
And
yeah.
and we already know Jaguar hands is not clean either. She have said some really discouraging things about
She
other
have.
black
Her hands
women.
are not clean. And
Exactly.
and you
So
know what? It's the hardest thing for a black woman to play the victim. That's why it's so hard for us to play the victim because
exactly,
we
exactly,
used to being
exactly.
strong.
And girl, and that's the thing. I'm like, wow. So you took her. Bad enough she done did some stuff that I'm not so happy about her doing and putting people out on Front Street about certain things. Um, and other people trauma she put out there as well, but you really made her a victim and you look like a big bully, and that sets a tone for you. Not only that, we already know that Tasha, she tends to do things for a click and a view. She tends to do things to trend, but
Right.
sometimes trending is not. I'd rather have my integrity than to trend anything. Like if I'm going to talk about you, just like I said in my beginning of my video, anything I'm saying, I'm not saying it to be derogatory. I'm not going to be up here trying to read you down about how you look, about your household, about how much money you make. No, I'm just going to talk and just pretty much give my opinion on things in the most respectful way, because at the end of the day, I don't know what goes on behind doors. I don't know what happened. So that's not none of my business. I don't really care about that, because I wouldn't want nobody to sit there and receive what I'm saying. But because of how my message is, they don't hear anything that I'm saying. So
you know what they hear?
Huh?
You know what they hear?
What's that?
All they hearing is dollar signs. And the dollar signs come from that clip and it come from that view. Just like Wiley. I'm gonna say his name. Wiley was the one that said that.
Lord have mercy. Let me
Shout
tell
out
you.
to the Wiley Show. Y'all go and hit up the Wiley Show. He got some good content.
Yeah,
but what he said, I didn't agree with him. I didn't thumbs down this video. I still gave him a thumbs up. I still subscribed to him. But what he said didn't sit right with me. When he said,
but he's
she's
another
still
one though.
in that view. That's all that matters.
He's another one though. Katie, he's another one that, like, certain stuff that he do is for a click and a view. And and that's something that you can't do that all the time. Everything is not about clicking a view. You have to hold some type of integrity, like, because it's messed up. Because prime example, look at Wendy Williams. Wendy Williams was, don't get me wrong, I love me some Wendy Williams.
I do too.
Look at Wendy Williams' situation. She knew everybody else's business. Then when something was in her face, she was blind to it until the shit hit the fan. And now look, where she's at, and look how it's like a downward spiral. People gotta remember, when you are doing gossip and other stuff where you're in other people's business, keep in mind that you will have a day.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's not my job to sit down and put people down. That's
why I hear whenever we talk about celebrities, I be like, look, I done been through some stuff. I don't want to go too deep in them and coming at them. Just the same thing with content creators. I'm not going to go so deep and disrespect you and curse you out, talk about how you look, none of that stuff, because look, whatever you eat don't make me shit. That's first. Second, somebody like you just like somebody like me. So I don't care about all that. Whatever you got your bank account ain't paying none of these bills over here. In the same vice versa. So that's the thing. Like, I could only give my opinion, my commentary on what the situation is, not on who you are or anything like that. And that's just what it is, But like what I watched, it was so distasteful and triggering. I'm like, well, damn, really?
And just imagine how that woman felt. She felt like she was on a stand, like what happened to her was her fault with her. And let me tell you this, anyone that goes through what she went through with everything she talks about in the interview, anyone can have breakdowns from traumatic situations. Anybody can go through this. She has went through it. Hey, how you doing? I think that's
Sunday.
That's Sunday. Hey, y'all. Hey, Sunday.
Hey, Sunday. Yes. Rico, wait a minute. Did Rico just said he wanted to cash out me? That's what I just read. Rico, you need my cash app, baby.
I think you want the cash app Juicy.
No, he said ching ching cash app. He's
y'all. I know it. I was joking, guys. Y'all know I'm playing. Y'all know I just playing.
But no, Rico, my boo. He said Wiley reminded him of one of those old pastors preaching lies for money, like on a movie. Don't be a menace while drinking orange.
Well, hell yeah, right, Rico, right.
That's exactly what he is. Like I said, he's another one that would be for the click and the view. And
He for the click in the view.
Oh,
He be like, let me get that nasty little click and that nasty little view. I just be
Yeah,
like,
but
yeah, because how
it's
you
not
gonna be up
always
there
good.
twerking 1 minute and then shouting the next minute? That outward
man,
looking good to him. And them church people ain't no better. And I'm not judging nobody. Y'all know I don't judge people. But them church people ain't no
you
better
know.
sitting up in there getting dirt, trying to get the tea from him. Now, what kind of church you sitting around in that mess? You being a partaker.
And let me
Oh,
tell you something. Real church people don't gossip.
Exactly.
they don't.
Real church people don't gossip.
They don't gossip. And it's just crazy how I don't know. I'm not gonna say it's crazy because I gotta think I am not yet monetized. You know, I'm waiting on my 1,000. So
Mm-hmm.
that's why I get monetized. But at the same time, I'm trying to get there now. Y'all hit that subscribe button on Katie Talk now. I'm begging for subs. I'm begging for subs.
Okay,
Girl,
Tasha K. Jr. Wait a minute. Listen. Okay, Tasha K. Jr. begging for subs.
Please,
Listen,
please,
listen, Cat. While Tasha K. Jr. up there begging for subs, can y'all please go? Can y'all
He
please
said
go
never
by?
trust anybody gossiping.
Look, while Tasha K. Jr. is up there begging for subs, aka Katie Talks 101. Y'all, can y'all please go by and look at my playlist? Cause I'm begging for hours.
I know that's right.
I need them and I'll be monetized. And I love y'all. Y'all know
We
that.
love y'all.
We love y'all. We the messy angels. We love y'all.
Yes, we love y'all.
Y'all
But
run my playlist. When I get monetized, I'll give y'all a gift card. I promise.
but don't you think, Juicy, integrity is also about worrying how the people below you, the people that's coming behind you, that's doing the same thing, how the game gonna be set for them. If you don't think about the people behind you, then why are you doing what you're doing?
You're right.
Absolutely.
You're right. But you know what though? What I have noticed is, all right, just a prime example. You see how we all um we try to do things we try to do things where we're doing it the right way. We're not trying to beef with nobody. We're not, trying to go hard at anybody because drama brings numbers. You're trying to do things organically and do it prospectively the right way. So that happens. Now you got people who will come on here, they can make up a lie.
Oh yeah.
You can have a certain audience that will garner more people to come because people like the drama, people like the juice. That's why I always say, listen, us we don't always have to deal with drama. We could do several different things. We could talk about politics. We could do different stuff. We are
Somebody came in the chat.
versatile.
Doctor.
Hello, whoever just came in.
What's
And thank
up
you,
with
Rico.
you? Thank you, and hello to
Hey, what's
you.
going
Dr.
on?
Bombay.
Welcome.
Thank
But
you,
like,
Rico. That's my what is that, Katie? Because I've been saying it so much.
What?
What is it? That's my little saying, my little quote that I always say. I love y'all. Y'all
Yes,
know.
you know I love y'all.
I
We
love
just
y'all.
love
You
y'all.
hugs and hugs to
We
everyone
love
coming in.
y'all.
Welcome,
y'all gonna
welcome.
really hear it
And
Friday.
then for her to say that, Miss Lackey, think about that. For you to sit up and say that you love your people, could you imagine bringing your people lies, bringing them deceit? Could you imagine doing your audience like that? Your
That lets
people.
you know that you really don't care for them. Because
It don't
my
affect me.
I feel like my audience is my riders. They came with me, and wherever I go, they going.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you're
You go,
supposed
I
to do.
go.
That's right. If I make it, they make it.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Thank you.
That's
that's
why.
called stepping on people to get where you're going. Because I got somebody, Katie Talk 101, I got somebody that I've been there for them since day one. And they don't got big now and they ignore me. And
I'm
I'm
talking
like,
about before they hit a certain point with their subs, they gonna say, I'm about to get these subs. I ain't gonna have time. You ain't
I ain't
gonna
gonna have
what?
time for you.
Bye.
I
Let
said,
me tell y'all something.
Bye.
Let me
yeah.
tell y'all something. I don't care about me gaining extra subscribers because I don't look at my subscribers as subscribers. They are family, extended family. Because
Exactly.
when we over here, we are not just talking about celebrities. We talk about everything. We be over here. I won't even have a topic, and we be just over here joking around, having a whole full conversation, and I will really forget what time it is. I'll start at 11. It's 5 o'clock in the morning because we done sat there and talked about everything.
And that's how I do. I never have a topic. Y'all know that. We just go in there. Now look, and I'm gonna let the chat know. We went in my live Friday at 7 o'clock. And I always say, guys, I'm gonna be here for an hour. And I need to
Mhm.
stop saying that. We ended up staying in there for almost 4 hours.
Almost 4 hours.
Almost 4 hours. And
It's
we had
because when you having
YouTube.
fun, you're not watching the time.
Right. And because we had YouTube Court TV in there, guys, y'all can go over to my channel and check that live out. Y'all
Oh
are
yeah.
in for a treat. It was a
And
big
y'all go hit
man.
up YouTube Court TV. YouTube
Yes,
Court TV
it
is
was.
the bomb.
Yes, he
Yeah.
is. And it was amazing. And then I ended up doing that. And then the Friday before that, we did 4 hours again. So
Mm-hmm.
he at my panel, I appreciate you guys because we really be toughing it out. I mean, we up there for
We
four
do.
hours. That's
We do.
really
I'm glad I had my avatar on because I was laid down while I was
and I
talking.
didn't. And I
But
was
you
in
know
there
what?
trying to
When I got to talking to that girl who I was talking to about that situation, I sat up in the bed. I sat up in everything when I was talking.
and then look at me sitting up there. This is
I
the
swear
first
I had to
time.
set up for this girl.
This is the first time you guys know that. This is my first time ever using my avatar. I'm
Mm-hmm.
up there for 4 hours trying to make sure my lashes stayed on and all this stuff. I was so tired. Darn it, that was a job. I do that, but I don't mind because that's my people. I want to keep them entertained. I'm not stepping on them trying to get clicks and views.
Thank you.
Well,
Thank
I gotta
you.
learn how to keep my clothes on because when I get home, my clothes are taken off by the door. So from 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 makeup, from wig, I'll be in here with my wig cap, having full conversations. I'm like, listen,
You take
That's
off the wig,
understandable.
you take off the wig, the clothes, the shoes,
girl,
everything.
I'm walking down my hallway. My wig is in my pocketbook already. Let me
Damn,
You
that's
put the wig on
understandable.
top of the shirt.
Yeah, that's understandable.
let me tell you, listen, I'll be ready to take my stuff off. I'll be outside with that stupid mask on my face. And I'm
Mhm.
like, oh no. Then I was really about to just sit here and reschedule my whole life because
Oh, I was sure
mood,
just thinking like she needs to come on.
no, my mood was shot. My mood was shot. We're gonna get into that conversation. And I had seafood broil, so I got the itis. But I'm like, nah, it's Monday. I'm gonna do it. We gonna get this out and stuff like that. Cause I've been holding off from jumping on anybody else's panels because there've been a lot of panels today, and my mouth been quivering because I'm like have so much to say.
And
Um,
mine is tomorrow. So if you gotta hold on to some of what you gotta say, you can hold on for tomorrow.
but
Katie
y'all don't
talk,
watch those
7
people.
o'clock.
Though. It's the crazy thing. Y'all don't watch those people, so I will have to like tell y'all what's going on, so y'all can catch up and see what's the deal. But let me just finish the Tasha K topic really
Okay.
fast, then we can get to the other one. So like with Tasha, I thought she would try to redeem herself, and I should know better because every time Tasha K give us a high, she always end us with a low, right?
Oh
Because if you
yeah.
remember the whole Cardi B stuff, you know how I don't really rock when she does the Cardi B thing because I love me some Cardi, but I thought she was gonna, you know, redeem herself. What happened? She did a live. She was sitting there distracting us with the Pangea man. She doing all the
Oh,
stuff. I'm like, what the
oh.
hell? His non-whining ass and
His
still.
non-white, and he looked at creepy. And
Yeah,
then,
I'm like,
and
how you
then,
got kids in the house and he whining and jerking? I'm like, wait, what's going on? Girl, stop.
Girl.
Hey, Joy. What's
She
good?
was trying to distract you. That's how the
It
government
was
treats
so
you.
much of a distraction that she and you know what it felt like. It felt like you talking to this sexy guy, this tall, dark, handsome, sexy dude, and he like, yeah, when I see you, right, I'm gonna eat you I'm eat you, then I'm gonna flip you over and eat you from the back, then I'm gonna dog
And
you
I'm
out.
gonna put my tongue.
You like, yeah, for real, for real, for real. So then
Oh,
next
for
thing you know,
real?
you meet up with
Oh,
him.
I'm on my way right now.
Then when you meet up with him, it's like 4 inches. His game back. He hump and pump for 2 minutes, and now you sitting there all like, wait, you know what? I take back this hump. I take back this hunching. I take this back. What the hell? What is this?
And not only that, Miss Juicy, but he got a body odor too.
No, not a body odor. He sweats.
Ho, Wiley.
No.
Y'all can tell. Look, I look in the chat. I don't learn how to chat back in the comments with my phone. I've been in here going to town. I love everybody in the chat. Hey, Joy Chit Chat. Love you.
Like that's what it felt. That's what it felt like when she did that live. Like I was like, okay, she did all this talking. She did all this talking, and then it was just like a like what? She just really sat there, virtually fucked us, and left us like, what was this about? Oh, nah, come on, Tasha. You know, that's what she did yesterday.
You just send that picture to Miss Juicy so you can put it up on the screen. Let everybody see how she was looking in that picture.
Oh yes, let me see that now. Hold on, I just had.
Love you, Erica.
Yeah, I think that's my old coworker. Hey, Erica, thank you for entering the chat.
She was like, this was talking.
We cut them
out. It's like Tasha did it to me again. So I don't like I don't know if y'all remember the early Tasha when she did stuff. It was like it was
she
like
was humble. That's back when she was humble.
Yeah, it was like the steak, the potatoes, the veggies, and your nice little glass of wine. Now it's like we just going to McDonald's for a kids meal. Like, what are you doing?
I swear, and then it's making your stomach hurt, and it's making you run to the bathroom.
No, you know what it is? Not even McDonald's. It's White Castles.
Oh my God, girl, them White Castle burgers be good.
That's what her videos is giving me now. Like when you first see it, you think, oh, we about to go to Ruth Chris, and then oh damn, my mouth fell. Hold on.
And then you go to Captain D's.
No, you go to White Castles for the $2.99 meal. That's what it's giving.
Oh
that's what her videos are giving me. Because like yesterday, she said, oh, she's gonna do the.
Let me send you this, Juicy.
Okay. Like she said, oh, I want to give an apology to Jaguar, right? We're still waiting. All we got was these.
Girl, we still ain't got no apology.
They didn't have no type of like Tasha K and the two girls. They didn't have no type of chemistry. One girl kept looking so confused the whole time.
Those was people she hired them people to come over there and be like, act like you like me. For my audience, I done lost 3,000, almost 3,000, 4,000 subscribers. I'm about to have a nervous breakdown. Just act like you my friend. Just act like you my friend.
It was like, what the hell is going on?
Thank you, Joy. Thank you, sweetheart.
They both like they were. The one girl was looking so confused. If you watch her facial expression, she was looking like, huh?
Act like you're my friend.
Like, oh my goodness.
What am I gonna do?
Are you not seeing how this girl looking at you? But I guess they just was laughing and giggling because they worked for her, so they had no other choice but to just go along with everything she was saying. I just came for the apology. This happened the last time when she supposed to have apologized for the fake Foxy brownies. There was no apology. I was just like,
no apology.
No.
Okay, I'm finna send it to the group.
Like, you know what? I give up.
Oh
But
my
that's what I
god.
mean by clicks and views gone wrong. Sometimes
Okay, I just sent the picture. I just sent the picture to our group in Instagram, Juicy.
And
It's
I
in there.
sent a message to the group. Joy, are you a content creator?
Yeah, Joy is a content creator.
Okay, did you leave me a comment? So I want to come back to you. I see. Yeah, if you
Okay.
be so kind to leave me a comment, and I'll come
Girl,
right back
do a
to you.
screen share and show them what that
What
look
she
like.
looking like? Yeah, that scared me.
Girl, that scared me. I was
You
thinking about that
can't
before I went to bed.
You know what? You should have sent it to me so I could try to put it up there. I'm
Oh,
getting this stuff all down pat.
Oh, it looked scary.
She does.
It looks scary. Oh, but that show you that's that click in that view monster. That's the click in view monster.
I don't know if it could get closer.
You can't zoom in.
Yeah.
Let me see. Maybe.
Uh,
You can't zoom it in, but that's the picture right there.
Oh, I wish you could make it bigger. Yeah, cause darn
Yeah.
it,
Yeah, that's okay.
hard.
You tried. I guess if you're on your phone, you could squeeze it a little faster and see what's going
Yeah.
on.
yeah.
Maybe you know what? Maybe it wasn't meant for us to show that.
Yeah.
Yeah. What you
She
say,
looked
baby?
in that picture, she looked tired. She looked tired.
Let me
She
see if
looked
I
like
can
how I
share
was looking
screen.
after I ate this food I ate. That's how she was looking. She was looking like how I was looking. Like, oh my god, this food is good. But yeah, it's a lot. But it's not only Tasha K that will do stuff that would garner up a click in a view.
No, it's a lot of them that do stuff.
A lot of them, but you have to think like, is it worth it? Because this is also not
Uh,
only, huh?
you
No,
know
it's
what they be thinking about? They think about their bills.
no. If you're thinking about your bills, you wouldn't go about it the way you're going about it. If you
Right.
think you would, because what happened is, if you look at it, what she did made her lose instead of
Yeah.
gaining.
It backfired.
Yeah, it made her lose instead of gaining, and that's the thing you don't want to happen, because if especially if you have a solid following, because she have a solid following of people, but it even for you, because when I say her chat was in shambles, it was in shambles. And
Everybody was talking about her down in the chat. That almost made me feel
they
sorry
were
for a little bit.
yesterday, her chat still was in shambles. And I'm just like, wow, and I never want to have that situation. Not to say that who knows if it can happen, but I would never want to have that situation where I do something, I do something of that magnitude, and it rubs people wrong. That's why I say that I'm never um too big for reproach. Like,
Mm-hmm.
if I'm doing something, reach out to me and be like, yo, I don't agree with this. What you doing is you dead ass wrong. Like, call me out on my shit. Because
That's
that
what
would
I was thinking.
that would have
Juicy, that's what I was thinking. That's the worst thing you can do is surround yourself with a lot of yes men and yes women, yes people that just say yes, yes, yes. Like, oh yes, yes. Even when you're wrong, they still saying yes.
I
That
don't want
person don't love you.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't want that, because then that means that you're not looking out for my best interests. Like, that means anything was to happen, you not looking out for me. You just there for a longer ride. I don't want that. I don't
Right.
want that. I want people that's gonna be actually watch me and elevate me, and we elevate each other. But
That's right.
if you clearly know I'm doing something dead ass wrong, and you like, yeah, go do it. You just trying to line me up.
We
You
had this
trying to line me
conversation
up.
one time. We had this conversation before, guys, when we were saying how when somebody see you doing something and they know it's gonna lead you down the wrong path, and they actually be like trying to boost you up, make you think you're doing the right thing because they're waiting to see you fail.
Yeah,
Yes,
and
that's what it is.
that's just as bad.
Absolutely.
That's just as bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, you you watching me just for my failure. So that means that I shouldn't even had align myself with you in the first place because
Exactly.
you
I
were
mean,
my downfall.
you
And
know, real recognize real. When I started this panel, guys, what did I start it for? I said we all need help in different areas. Some
mhm,
of us need subscribers, some of us need watch hours. So I was like, we should just all do this together. So it's working out the way God planned it to work out. So
yeah,
yeah. So I know my riders, so it's all good. I know I'm trying to help out. We all trying to help each other.
Yes,
exactly.
we are a luscious trio.
Exactly.
Yes, and we try to make it work. We try to make it work.
Yep.
Yeah, and every day is not going to be, the same. Every day not going to be good, but we are in it for the long haul. I don't care if I get 100,000, 300,000, or a million subs. I still want y'all to be my riders. And sometime
Absolutely.
in the future, we need to meet up for a girls trip.
We're gonna do that. And just like we said, Juicy had said it. Juicy is the one that said it in the beginning when we first started. Juicy was like, if we fall out, we mad at each other during it, we're gonna keep it moving. We better make up and keep going. And that's what we're gonna
Right.
do. So me and Katie was
Yeah.
talking last night, and we were just talking about how God will work the panel out. And when we start talking about Miss Juicy, um, Katie said, "Yeah." She said, "Miss Juicy seems like that. She's gonna be in it. She in it to stay." And we was like, I mean, this is it. I mean, we growing, we going up. And with the people in the
Yeah.
chat, they are amazing. They are awesome. Our chat is what makes
Exactly. Yes.
yes. And
Yes. If it
every
wasn't for them, there would be no
there
us.
would
If
be
we
no
didn't have
us
nobody watching,
if it
That's
wasn't for the amazing chat. And I gotta tell the chat, y'all look awfully sexy out there.
y'all
Y'all look
are so sexy.
very sexy.
all I
Oh,
say is the chat. Listen, the chat, or we family over here. We, what I'm saying, ain't no damn subs. This is a whole family reunion. When
yes.
we link
Right.
up, it's like
When I see people in the chat that I've seen in multiple chats, such as Rico and Dion, people like that, I know
mhm,
it's real. I love them. I love everybody in that chat. Like I said, the chat looking sexy tonight, and I
I'm
love
serious.
all of them. Love all of them. Oh, dude. And y'all realize out of every live that we do, we get subscribers from everybody's live. And
Yes.
so
yeah,
that's what makes us all one big family because
mhm,
we're all in this together. And like I said, I love all you guys, everybody in the chat. And I'm telling you guys, like I said, God gonna bless me with a large amount of money some way, somehow. I believe that. And I said I'm gonna share with my main subscribers, the ones that
Yeah, you need to have a giveaway. We need to have a
I'm gonna do
giveaway.
a
I'm gonna be doing
look,
something
they're
for
telling me to have a giveaway. Look at Tasha K. Jr. telling me to have a giveaway, and I'm over here divorced. Look, I'm over here divorced and got a big $1,000 mortgage. Look,
I
don't
will
give
chip
away to
in
me.
and help
Now
you.
for
I can
real,
chip in and help you. I'm
no,
not talking about right now.
no, but I'm saying, really, Friday, we're gonna try to dress up a little bit because it's Halloween is the next day. But Friday, I am gonna do a cash app giveaway on my channel.
Oh, that is
Okay, that's
so
nice.
funny.
Yes, I'm
Well,
gonna
I
do it.
got some stuff coming down the pipeline, but I'm trying to figure this whole schedule thing out. Cause I already told y'all I'll be soon going back to work. So
Yeah, well, take your time, do what you got to do,
yeah,
and see.
but
And so, since that's Tasha K. Jr. and I'm lovely too, let me tell you something. Look,
Shout out
I'm
to
lovely
Lovely
too,
T.
and I call myself lovely T because y'all know I'm just now getting into this, the celebrity stuff, and she always late on the news. So I'm lovely. Now let me tell y'all something.
We
Oh,
about 2 weeks late.
look, if y'all look at my old videos, I named my channel. It was Table Talk with Tamika. Look at Lovely T channel now, y'all. Table Talk with T. She got
I
that
see
from
that.
line. She got that from me. She better
I
quit
know she
playing.
got that from you.
Yeah,
Because a
she
lot
did.
of
She,
big YouTubers, they copy off us.
and she
yeah,
got
y'all
a
should
lot
guys
of
be in the
subscribers.
office.
She got a lot of subscribers, but I looked and seen when she started YouTube, and it was when I was born. So that's why she has so many subscribers.
Oh my God, you're
Yeah,
being So
She been on here 40 years.
no, she haven't. Now y'all ain't
Been
gonna be
on
talking
here 40
lovely
years,
tea. You know
y'all.
I love you some lovely tea, cause
Hey, but one thing you can say is she ain't stopped.
She
She
ain't
ain't
stopped.
stopped.
exactly she
Yeah,
ain't.
because she take 2 weeks
She
to
ain't
rest.
stopping until she get to that North Star, that Northern Star.
She
But
take two
you know
weeks
what?
to rest. That's why she ain't stopped.
With lovely tea, I could say with her, even though some people might feel a way about her, but when I say lovely tea is the only one that I will sit there and actually listen and take what she say for okay. I'm gonna listen to what she's saying because what she's saying is true. Because she actually shows that she does her research and she's not just coming with like with bullshit half of the time.
Yeah, and you know what?
You gotta be like,
I'm just joking. I'm joking about her. Y'all know I don't be talking about other people like the other
Yeah,
people.
I know. We know
Yeah,
you. We got our jokes. Everybody got some jokes about somebody, especially her.
Yeah.
I'm not
About the
even putting that comment up there. No, you will not do that.
Who? Wait a
what?
minute, where? Where? I want to see.
Rico, you messy.
Lovely Tea is a Nigerian singer that ain't look. Wait a minute.
She's not. That's
Wait a
not
minute. Yeah, put that up there so I can see. Juicy. Put that up there.
I'm not putting it up on the screen.
Well, dog, gonna put what Rico said up there.
She do everything for
my
clicking
eyes.
you. No shade.
I'm
Yeah,
that
all she do is everything for quick views and no tape. In my
No
Nikki
shade in my Nikki voice. Rico, you is silly.
Yeah, that's right. Look, I don't know. In my Nicki Minaj voice.
Nah, but she can see it. She just read it out loud.
Do y'all remember when she got into it with that battle rapper Lovely T?
Yeah.
That battle rapper from out of I think
Yeah,
it was out
because
of New York.
they were saying something real rude. The battle rapper that said something rude.
All the way off.
Yeah, he said something about some minors.
Right.
He said it not only about minors, he said it about little black girls.
Yes.
That pissed me all the way off. I'm like, oh, really?
And he got dark skinned black daughters. He got
no black daughters too.
Yeah, he do got black daughters.
Like sometimes when people say certain stuff, you gotta look at them because there's a lot of self-hating ass fucking Negroes out here.
That was
there's a lot of self-hating.
That was self-hate.
Yeah.
That was self-hate.
Let's get into the segue because that was just to talk about the Sasha K and stuff like that because we just spoke about a community, right? Now y'all all know we are probably put them mingled a little bit in the beef sector, but I don't really consider the beef sector. I just consider it the sector where there's a lot of black people that like to argue a lot. And I won't call the beef sector because beef sector is when you can't come out your house because you got real beef and people really trying to gun for you.
Oh yeah, like Boogie 2088.
Exactly, like where you not coming outside. Like there's real beef outside. Like they popping up on you, your mama, your grandma, whoever.
Yeah, that's real beef.
That's beef. Well, okay. What happened was, hey Meek, hey YouTube Court. Oh, that's
Is that YouTube
Logic,
Court?
right?
Is Logic in the building?
I think so. Hey Logic.
I'm getting water.
Meek.
Hey Logic, how are you? We love you. Yay! Tonight is just getting better and better.
Why you just want to say it's a
Okay.
A place where a lot of black people like to argue at Thanksgiving dinner. Oh
Jerry Springer style.
Right, Joy.
Beautifully milked.
My family don't be arguing on Thanksgiving. We be eating. We don't got time for that.
Love you. Love you too.
Love you too, Logic. Shoot.
Love you too, Logic.
And beautifully.
Coming in slow.
We love you beautifully. Shoot. No mind.
Me, I miss you too.
Miss you too.
Oh, love you too, Logic.
Yes, we do.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Meek,
Okay.
don't kill me or nothing. I did some
But
commentary on your girl Tasha, but it
oh,
wasn't
Juicy, you
like
know what I was about to say.
I'm just letting you know. I just did my honest opinion on the stuff that I've seen so far. Cause I don't want to. Because I have a lot of people who are Tasha K mods that I fuck with
Okay.
hard body. So
Okay.
I don't want y'all to take anything that I'm saying and be like, oh, she's
Yeah,
coming.
yeah. Don't take it to heart. Don't take it to heart, but just know that we're not lying.
Oh
But
no,
you
it's
know
honest
what?
opinion. They
You
already
know
know
what, though, Miss
how we
Juicy?
talk over
You
here.
said that.
Huh?
There's a good time since you said that. I'm gonna tell you something. I'm glad you said that. You're talking to one of your friends, so I'm gonna go ahead and tell you too. So when we talk about Cardi, don't take it to heart because I really don't be saying much about Cardi, but like my panel will say something about her. But when they used to say stuff about her, I would actually say, y'all don't talk about Cardi, because Miss likes Cardi. But
no, listen, it's this. It's not about taking anything to heart because at the end of the day, nobody pays our rent, right?
Right.
The stuff that sometimes people be saying is just like, what? Like it don't make no sense. It don't sound right, especially if you're human. You go through problems with your man or your woman. It's just certain stuff you just can't sit there and like what it is. When people make commentary about certain people, they forget that these people are human.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
Those people got to know that we're human, though. But they still have to know when they do stuff. Oh.
You're right about that, but I'm not saying.
Wait a minute, Justin. Don't that take it back to when me and Katie, when you was talking about Nikki's husband, and me and Katie was like trying, we was back and forth. But you remember, I backed out. I said at the end of the day, I said I don't know Nikki. Nikki ain't gave me nothing.
Exactly.
That's what we was talking about. And so that's why I was letting you know, because I would feel some type of way when people talk about Cardi, because I know you like her. I like Cardi too, but I also like Nicki. So when we got to talking,
I like all.
I do too. I like them all.
They
and
don't pay our rent. They don't pay our rent. Now, when I talk about Beyonce, I'm liable to fight.
Yeah, fight. Yeah, but see, like I said, I'm not. I used to be a Barb and Barty Gang and a hottie. But see, I'm still a hottie because I'm hot shot.
Things. Those sound like young girl shit.
Yeah. I was a hot girl back in the 90s. I was a hot girl. With BG, Baby, Lil Wayne.
Y'all talking, but you're not listening. I said I'm a hottie because I'm hot shot mod.
Oh.
Yes. See,
y'all. That's what he called everybody. That's what he called
his girls his hotties and his guys his shooters. That's why I'm a hottie. I just said not because of line made. I was going on. I wasn't talking about made.
I'm about to say, child, I'm a woman of a particular age. I am not.
And that's why I said you're a hottie too. We both want a hot shot hottie. But y'all wouldn't let me get it out. As usual, y'all wouldn't let me get it out. Y'all, oh the hell no, that's that young girl shit. Damn Tasha K. Jr. and that damn Wiley and Tasha K. Jr. up there trying to talk over me. As usual. The hell? We hiding.
Hold on, you talking too loud. Hold up.
Damn. Y'all gonna blow my high. And look, where is your YouTube? Logic, you don't take your medicine. Shoot, take your medicine, Logic. You gotta have medicine to get on platforms with us, cause Lord have mercy. Hey, Logic. Everybody been looking at the live from Friday, and you did the darn thing. I just wanted to tell you.
God, thank you so much. You were so awesome, Logic. You were so awesome. It's like you just came with what you came with, and you let it flow, and it was natural, and it was knowledge.
It
And
was
it was
neat.
like I got like king like vibes from
I
you.
did. He is a king.
He
And
handled himself. He definitely handled himself very well.
he
Oh,
do.
I
And
loved it.
you know what?
It was girls on Facebook asking about you.
Girl, it was
Like, Patty,
people
who is that
everywhere
dude with the
asking about
beard?
him.
Patty,
Let
who
me
that dude
tell
with
you
that
something.
pretty beard?
Let me tell you something. It was girls everywhere asking about him. But I'm gonna tell you what I really like about him. Guys, forgive me, I don't cuss, but I'm gonna tell you what. Logic came and shut shit down because, and that was needed. He did. That was needed. People was up there barking and going on and everything. He came and shut shit down. And I appreciate you for that, Logic. Because
He
I was
came with a newspaper. Let me tell you, Miss Lackey, he came with a newspaper, balled up, and whooped that puppy and told her to get in the corner and be quiet.
hell yes. He said, shut up. Shut your ass up. Yeah.
Well, I was like, yes. I was in the corner like, yes, Hercules.
I was too. But I'm gonna tell you, everybody should say no to drugs.
Well, I had set up on that bed. I was on a voiceover. Well, I had to set up. I felt like I was Harriet Tubman talking to that woman. Now, we didn't have a hard time out here, you stupid bee.
Yes. And I'm telling you, Logic, we're giving you your flowers. You came and you tore it up, you tore it down. We needed that. I don't have people looking at that live. They were looking at the whole 3.5 hours of it.
Really?
Yes, they was like looking at the whole thing, and they was like, when they talked to me, Katie, I showed you some of the text. They was talking to me, and they was like, and when that guy got up there, they was like, that's when they got real juicy. I was like, yes, it did.
Oh, I was like, yes, yes.
Open. Your invitation is open, and you are free to come up on the panel.
Oh, please come Friday. We're gonna be dressed up like sexy angels. We're gonna be so sexy.
That's if I could find my outfit, but
we're gonna be dressed as angels.
Girl, just put your makeup on and show face. That's all you got to do.
That's good enough.
Because
we gotta show them how we get down.
Exactly.
Right on them.
Yep, Logic works.
But yes, you guys make sure you come over to Miss Lackey page on Friday for sure.
Yes, and
yes.
Logic, you weren't
We're gonna have on our costumes.
You wasn't in here earlier, Logic, but we shouted you out and we told everybody to go to your channel and subscribe.
Oh yes, for sure. Oh yes, I love him. He is so entertaining. He's so like the knowledge plus the entertainment that will have me there.
Yep, he is absolutely amazing. So, and I
don't get none of that from some of the people that are the biggest. Do you notice that?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Joy, you are absolutely right. We appreciate everybody, and Logic, he loves his sisters, and he shows it.
Yes, thank you so much.
Six-pack. You bring your 6-pack on.
Oh, you got a 6-pack.
And I'm gonna have my climate and everything ready. He said Logic and his angels. Oh my God.
Oh my God, I love it. You sound like you Baby Ruffin in the Temptations now. Hold on.
It is so funny that Logic say that Logic and his angels. Y'all remember what I said in the group? I said, Logic, he is an angel. He can be an angel.
Miss Lackey, do you remember when we first started talking? And I said, you're going to introduce the group like, I am Miss Lackey. This Katie Talk 101. And those are the angels.
Yes, and the angels. But Logic don't say Logic and his angels. He said, that's Logic Nation over there. So we Logic Nation's little sisters. And we the angels. So we love y'all.
We love y'all so much.
We love y'all. We love Logic. We love y'all. I love my girl.
Yes. We love you.
Yes, we do. I didn't take my medicine early, so yeah, I'm acting a donkey. And I ain't showing face. I'm on the page. I'm just acting much. This is my first time not showing face.
Did you hear what he just said? Let's get it. Who say that?
Logic said, let's get it.
You know somebody that say that.
Logic said, "Let's get it." And
Miss
the Juicy
Logic.
Angels, Rico, we love you too. He called us the Juicy Angels. I'm telling you guys, when I see all these
Still gotta think of a name for
yeah,
OG.
Oh, I like that. The
when I see all
Juicy
these big
Angels.
YouTubers shouting me out, it makes me want to keep going. Like, no, I'm not gonna quit YouTube. No, I've made it too far, and it just makes me excited. And I see people sharing me out, and I just be like, wow, he shared me out, he shared me out, she shared me out, and it's just amazing. I love y'all. I'm serious. It's a real love for all you guys.
Yeah,
Yeah, and
it is.
it's definitely received and it's definitely give back.
It is.
Because,
Yep. We love you
Yeah.
guys. The Messy Angels chat is genuine, it's loyal. We just have a great time.
And I also think like this, just because sometimes I bring like celebrity chat, I don't like to call it gossip, but it is kind of like gossip. Don't ever think that I am a gossipy spirit person. I'm a person that like to bring up these certain situations with the people that are in the spaces and just relate it to our everyday life because
yeah,
it's a lesson that can be taught in a lot of things. And sometimes we can look at the celebrities and learn lessons from the stuff that they do.
You absolutely right about
sometimes you know
that.
what not to do.
And you know what, Pat?
Exactly. What you say what not to
I'm gonna
do?
tell the chat how we got that name. We actually got that name from someone in our chat. I've always called my audience my angels. And one night, I don't know what happened. Everything went left and the live was just so hyped up. I was up there 5 hours just acting a donkey.
Oh,
And
oh
my
my God.
one of my people in one of my mods, she was like, "Oh my God, this has been hype tonight." She was like, "We the Messy Angels," and
Oh,
ever since then, that's what we been. So
it's stuck. Now shout out who was the one that thought of it?
life with Nick.
Life with Nick, shout out to you. Thank
Shout
you for
out to
that.
Life with Nick for giving us
You
that name.
anointed and created that name. Thank you
Yep,
so much.
we're gonna
We
give it
are
praise.
not gonna we are not gonna make you dissatisfied. We are gonna make you proud.
Exactly. So just like Logic said, instead of Charlie's Angels, we Logic's Angels. Logic's
It's
Messy
like this.
Angels.
I would say like this.
Yeah, we're gonna well, we're
It's
gonna
so crazy
good
now.
morning, Logic.
It don't even feel like a Monday. It feel like the weekend.
It does. It does, Miss Josie.
Oh,
We look. Good morning, Logic.
good
Yeah.
morning. Hey.
Hi. Hi, Brian.
I'm gonna reel it back in. Okay. What triggered me for
Oh yeah.
this week? Oh my god. All right. Like I was saying about the sector that a lot of people argue a lot and then do a lot of things that I wouldn't suggest you do in a certain and just on the internet period because you make it easy to become a criminal. Let's just say that. So the situation happened starting I think Wednesday or Thursday. A content creator came on live and she announced that her daughter was missing, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so then it went into a whole big whirlwind. Uh what there were certain questionable things that went on that people like was like, okay, your daughter is missing now. Here's the facts. The daughter is 21. She works. She don't live with the mother, the content creator who's the mom. Hey, auntie.
Hey, Aunt Nisi.
She don't live with the mom. She lives with the grandmother. So the daughter, she was missing, right? So, due to her being missing, the mom came on YouTube and announced that her child was missing. So that had everybody in an uproar because you already know that, especially during this time, that a lot of young black women have been either kidnapped
trafficking.
Trafficking.
Mm-hmm.
Um, any of those things have been happening to our black girls, black women, and they go missing to no avail, and you never hear nothing about it. So that then had everybody in an uproar. So from hold on for a minute, the baby making noise.
Logic, if you still there, I see where Logic wrote in the comments and said, "What do y'all think about that Tasha K situation?" Logic, that's what we started off talking about, but we'll jump back off into it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we were talking about the influence that she could have on up and coming YouTubers. We were talking about that.
Right. And she really is losing subscribers.
Oh,
But
she is.
you
I
don't.
know the other day.
I seen where on Armand he was saying, 5,000 people need to unsubscribe to Tasha and come over here to me.
It looked
You
like
don't
they
do
did
it.
too.
Yeah, it seemed like they did that, but you don't do it that way.
You're not supposed to
Yeah.
encourage nobody to unsubscribe. People do that if they want to.
Right. And
People
so
unsubscribe or subscribe to you if they want to. We can sit up in these videos every day and say subscribe. Don't you know, everybody that didn't watch my video, I have 100 and some thousand subscribers. If the views was my subscribers, I got like 140 some thousand, 50,000 views. YouTube be holding people views too.
yeah, they've been taking some of my likes away and my hours, my
Because my time is steady going up, but my views staying the exact same. That's
he's going Tasha K is right now at 80, what is that? 822.
yeah, that's what she was at earlier.
822K. Yeah.
So it looked like it was 7,000 and some people in Armand chat. There was 7,000 people, and he told 5,000 of them to unsubscribe from her.
Yeah. And the
No,
comment.
the reason why he told him to unsubscribe is because of what she did, and that's his
He
prerogative.
did, and she did the same thing to him though. So I can't say that he's wrong, but she did the same thing
He
with the
suggested
with the
that
basketball wives situation and the monkey
Yeah.
situation.
They feel like it's an eye for an eye.
Yep. Because I can't sit here and just try to tear him down for saying it.
Right.
I'm not tearing him down.
Patricia, I seen your message, babe. I'm actually got 2 playlists running now. If you wanna join, if you want me to join yours, I'll visit you.
And Miss Lackey,
Yes.
do you remember when the whole monkey situation happened? Do you remember all of the subscribers that Armand lost?
I did. And he was worried
He
about
lost a lot. I remember because I just started subscribing to him when that situation happened.
right. Because most of his audience is all black women.
Not all. No, not
Real
all.
talk.
There's a variety, but
I'm just going by what he say, Miss Juicy. He the one said it. I don't know. Ain't no way I'm gonna go through 90,000 people and see
what I'm
subscribe to
saying
him.
is the big amount is black women, but he has a variety of people that watch him. He also have actual celebrities who actually call in and watch and support his channel as well.
Oh yeah, that's what I said. That he got black women, and then Wiley got the church.
But
yeah.
is what people.
But I'm not a church person, and I used to watch Wiley a lot. I'm not in church. But I probably got on some First Lady pearls though. I got on some Church Lady pearls.
That's okay. Wiley got his offering pan going around. You know what? I ain't talking about these people. I don't know them. But anyway, yeah, Armand. He said that he loves women because the majority of his audience are black females. So I got that from Armand.
And he said it's one thing about a faithful black woman, she gonna donate to you.
Why do you think that?
Yeah, Aunt Niecy, she been losing a lot of subs.
Why do you think that's why people know they know what to do to pander to black women?
Oh, they know
All
what
you
to
gotta
do.
do, all you
They know
gotta
exactly
do
what
is
to
say
do.
stuff that they like to hear and rally behind it, and you garner in the black women. It's not that
I,
hard. Rally do it
I
all the
agree.
time.
I agree with you, Joy. Joy said she too nosy to unsub. Joy, me too. I'm sub all of them because one day some information might come down through there that I want to
But,
see.
but if you unsub to them, you still gonna be getting their notifications. Because there's
Yeah,
a few people I unsubscribe to, and I
Well,
still
I
get
unsubscribe
their
from
you
notifications, and
welcome,
I go and
Auntie.
watch their stuff.
Yeah, you welcome, Auntie. We've been watching it. We just been watching it today. She's been losing subscribers since day before yesterday. It started going down and down and down. And Court TV said that's crazy how they canceled her so fast. Yeah, and we had a picture we posted up here earlier, but you couldn't see it. But
it's
she looked like the devil. I'm gonna just have to send. I'll send it to you,
Oh,
Aunt
she
in your,
did. It's in the
no,
group, Miss
it
Mackey.
wasn't
yeah,
that
I'm gonna send it to you, Aunt Niecy, so
it
you can.
wasn't that they cancel her so fast. I think that it been kind of brewing because her past couple of interviews that she has been doing just was just like it was she's doing too much.
A
So
minute ago, Riley just posted.
it was the straw that broke the camel's back when she did the when she did this Jaguar interview.
Do
And then
you know what broke the camel's back? Really, Miss Juicy?
mm,
When she showed her income.
Yep. Shouldn't have
It
never
was,
started that.
well, that's what happens. You know what that's called? That's called capping. If she ain't sit there rally the end, then yeah.
yeah.
Wiley just started a live talking about Cardi B and them Birkin bags. Where Wiley been sleep?
No, it's a big thing going on about on Instagram. They arguing about Birkin bags.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's so lame.
and I mean that's been out, and Wiley just now posting.
No, it's something that happened recent. It was yesterday. Yaya Mayweather.
About. Yeah, there he's been posted by every platform, but Wiley. He just now put it up. It's because Yaya was saying that those Birkin bags, she can't have them, like they can't be real. I got this from shout out to Joby Beauty because they said you have to order those bags and they be on hold for a while. And
no, but what just came out was Birkin just announced that they only make 12,000 bags a year.
they said they got millionaires on hold in line waiting for them bags.
Yeah, so and then what happened was Shane Justin, he wound up posting about that he got bags that's coming out that looks like it's the Birkin bag, and he have the matching shoes that looks like the Givenchy Shark Tool high boots.
Oh,
Right,
wow.
Auntie Niecy, check your inbox, and I sent that picture to you. What the reason why I sent it, guys, is because we Katie had sent it to me. We just talking about how Tasha K looked like a pure devil. It looked like she's morphing into the devil up on this picture. It's in your DM, Auntie.
You know what that was, Miss Lackey?
What's that?
That was that clicking that view demon.
It sure was.
They clicking that view.
Okay, look, Sean Davy Wade going just now sent me a inbox. It said late night roast. This Tasha K pretends to be Clive Davis.
What?
Tasha K pretends to be Clive Davis.
What he mean by that?
I don't know if you know Clive Davis is freaking devil. I don't know, but he just said
exactly, Joy. That's exactly what I've been saying. She snubbed how you snub your mentee. She snubs her mentee, like how like he got the interview, then you go behind him after what he did numbers with the interview, then you go behind him and do another interview, but this time the interview how you was coming at this lady, like it wasn't it wasn't right. It wasn't right. So that's pretty much what it is.
She is messed up with that.
So that's pretty much what it is. And she thought she would get her millions by that, but it backfired. Come from over there.
And you know what else, Juicy? You know what else? Put it in the same term as if you or Miss Lackey got a good interview with like a little, D-list celebrity, you
Mm-hmm.
know. Um, and I come up behind it instead of telling you, hey, the first one was good, but you need to ask her more about her family, ask her where she from, ask her what her childhood was like. Get to know that person. Like
Mm-hmm.
they said in a lot of videos, she didn't do that. She went in there like, I'ma overshine you. I got this, I got that. I played them angles with her, like I played angles with this person, that person, talking about some angles, what Candace daytime, tea time did to her, and all of that.
He called her daytime, peace time now. But
Yeah.
Dion said, how you get it is how you lose. And I'm gonna tell you something. You live
So
by the gun,
true.
you
That's
die by
so
the gun.
true.
And you know what, Dion, that is absolutely right because the way my husband, I'm divorced now as of August, and everybody have told me the way that woman came in and took him is the same way she gonna lose him.
Get the pacifier. Come
Mhm.
on.
But this kitchen is closed over here, so oh well.
But look how she got him. She got him out of spite just to try to make Armand look bad.
Yep.
Yeah, but the
And
whole thing
then he ended up competition towards her.
but no, what happened is now if he because what it is the master don't show this you as a like the master cannot show the student all the tricks, right?
Right.
Right.
And the thing is you have to take that consideration because what happened is he can potentially be better than her.
Hey,
Logic
what's up,
wants to be on
Julie?
the panel, y'all.
He's
Logic
growing.
on the panel, but I'm gonna tell y'all something. We're not doing no 4 and 5 hours a night, Logic. Logic one on the panel.
He can get on there. I'm down. I mean, I know you tired, Miss Lecky. I'm going.
Oh, I know you got it. No, I'm in the bed,
What's
y'all.
up with you, Juicy? How you feeling?
I'm feeling good, but we about to get off the Tasha Case topic in a minute. 'Cause I want to
Oh,
finish.
yeah.
Okay,
Um,
well, if Logic got something to say, and he might have something to say about that. So you want to go ahead and drop the link so he can
I
join?
did already.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Okay.
That's great.
Perfect.
Yes, this chat, the more I look at it, the more sexy this whole chat look. I love you guys.
You look so sexy. I love it.
Everybody is sexy. Even Auntie Niecy came in and she, you know how somebody like the record dropped. Auntie Niecy came in and threw her coat down and made an appearance. That's my
Oh.
that's my auntie right there.
Hey, Elijah.
Okay.
Hey, Logic.
What's going on, women?
Hey,
Fine.
how you doing?
Uh, yeah, I got a question. Y'all can help me out because maybe I don't know a lot about this Tasha K. All the characters y'all know. I know a couple of them. She came to my chat before. Um,
Uh,
and I'm gonna say this though, and y'all tell me if I'm wrong. She's a businesswoman in the business of celebrity gossip, right? Which
Mm,
which is a messy sport, right?
Right.
mhm.
yeah.
So I was trying to find out. I think she's too nice because, and I think people take that for advantage. And I'm gonna give you an example why I think she's too nice.
Okay.
I never met her before. I did one video on Tasha K, and Tasha K came in my chat and I was actually getting on her ass about the what is it, the lovely T.I. lately?
Right.
Uh-huh.
He
Okay,
said lovely T.I.
yeah. What is it? Is it lovely?
Lovely T. That she spell it T.I.
Okay, I was
Yeah.
getting her about the lovely T.I. lady because you know what I'm saying she was recording the lady and stuff like that, blase, blase, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
Mhm.
she respected my opinion on it. And then you know what I'm saying? Like, and she even came in and she donated $100, right? I mean, and that's not my
Oh.
I don't really even do that though.
Right.
If you look at Tasha K, you compare her to the average YouTuber, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
As a bigger YouTuber, she always reach back and she help out. She seems to me,
Yeah.
and I don't follow her content probably like you guys do,
I
but
don't either, Logic.
she seems to
Mhm.
me that she's always trying to build something bigger, which black people don't have on social media. If you look at it, it's a lot of independent artists running around here on YouTube, and it's no collaboration to actually make noise. Because if you look at all the big networks, is owned by what? By white people, by Jewish people, you know what I'm saying, by
Yeah.
Asian people.
We
And
just had that conversation.
to me, I think it was sad that because I was trying to look for it, right? I was trying to say, okay, what did she do to get canceled?
I don't think she got canceled, more so because, all right, see, your angle is like she's trying to support black people, but when she did the interview with the lady Jaguar Wright, it didn't come off like she was supporting anybody. It was kind of, it wasn't even talking. She didn't even go towards celebrity gossip. She pretty much made this, the lady have she was a R victim, right? She was M and stuff like that. She was asking her questions about her hymen. She was asking her questions in regards to her childhood trauma and her being an R victim and all the other stuff like that. It didn't have nothing to do with what you would have like. You already know Jaguar is talking about celebrities. She didn't
Yeah.
keep on celebrities. She pretty much was acting like she was Dr. Phil, and she victimized her. So that's what made everybody kind of an uproar, because you from what we get from Tasha K, she tried to be supportive of the black woman. So for her to sit there and do an interview with Jaguar Wright, and we know Jaguar Wright hands is not clean, really made Tasha look like the bully and made Jaguar look like the victim. You get it now?
I think it made her look like an interviewer. You see what I'm saying? If
No,
you
Yeah.
it wasn't like an interview though.
I'm gonna just say this now, let me out, right? Look
Mm-hmm.
at all the other TV shows where they got interviewing, right? Y'all call it the T, right?
Right.
If you got a celebrity or an ex-celebrity in Jaguar that's for the last couple of months been out here exposing black people in the rap industry, right? And the music industry, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Isn't that a fair question for us to know if she's dealing with some type of mental illness?
But the thing was, her
I think if somebody had one or two nervous breakdowns, I don't think it really has a connection with mental illness. Because some
but she
people
tried
go
to,
through a whole lot at one time and can actually break down, but that don't make them mentally
yeah,
ill.
you could be a R victim, right? You could be a R
Mhm.
victim and not go through mental illness. What she tried to do is like I said, she made, okay, we like, everybody loved that underdog story. Oh, trying to root for the person who
Mhm.
haven't had the best of things and stuff like that. The way that interview went, it really rubbed it wrong, because it was like you would think that the interview would have been about her while she's exposing all these people. Then it seemed like it was kind of like she only did the interview with her not only to slight her mentee, but also to make her look crazy. And we all, and anybody know, if she's talking about these celebrities, everybody want to hear about it. But they didn't talk about the necessary celebrity. She was asking her questions that had nothing to do with what she should have been asking her, especially if they both got the same trauma. Like that's crazy. Like I would ask somebody, if I was in the same situation, I'm gonna be asking, so how did it, so what happened? So when did your hymen break? And let me ask your husband something. No, that's something you don't do that stuff. You don't ask that stuff. Like what? That's what it turned me off from it. Come like, why she asking these questions? Like she turned me off from the last time when she was talking about minus that 7. Nobody want to hear about that stuff. So let's talk about the stuff that you want to talk about. So
With you, I'm with you, but I think that maybe I wasn't shocked because this is what you see in that sector,
not
right?
for no celebrity though, Logic.
No, or I'm with you though, but what I'm saying, what you see in that sector, then wasn't there somebody in that sector that faked their death?
But the thing
Yep,
is,
Sansa Ray. Yeah,
Tasha
it was
is not
two
part of
of
that
them
sector.
actually.
But
It was
since we
two
talking
of them.
about that, I have to tell y'all what happened and what triggered me for today. That this was like, you know what? See, yeah. But Tasha K is not part of that sector though. Tasha K is more so celebrity gossip. She's not part of the sector where, as I call it, or they call it the beef sector. She's
Yeah,
not
but
part of that
let's
sector.
be honest though. That beef sector was a breakoff sector from that celebrity gossip sector. You know what I'm saying? They
Nah, it was a breakup off of T.S. Madison and Kaya.
Yeah, but which is part of that celebrity gossip sector, which you know what I'm saying, Tasha K is part of it. It's just that's what people go to beef, you know what I'm saying? But if you look at the celebrity gossip sector, most of their videos, they not beefing with each other, they talking about celebrity gossip.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Well,
It turns into
it's
beef
one of the things.
time though.
okay, it's interchangeable. Let's put it. You could put it like that, interchangeable. So, yeah,
Mhm. Yeah,
but
all I'm saying is this is I'm just want to put the connection to right. And then, I mean, like I said, I don't venture in there enough, but on the
stay
outside,
away from that sector.
right? I, to me, it looks like I know this is a messy sector. The interviews is messy. They don't give a fuck about nobody. Tasha K don't care about Cardi B, just like she not gonna care about Jaguar. You see what I'm saying?
Hmm.
It's that's what they produce. They produce messy content, and I thought that the people in that sector enjoyed that messy content. So I was amazed that she got canceled for doing what she always done on YouTube. That's what I'm
But
probably trying
the
to say.
thing is, you got to look at look at who she was interviewing to deem the cancellation to come. Remember, a lot of people always try to eternalize themselves in certain situations. So when they seen Tasha K doing what she's doing, to them they looked at it and said, "Oh, that's a black woman like me." Now, if it was somebody else, they probably wouldn't have cared. But remember, this is another black woman, look just like Tasha K. So people internalize that, and therefore that's why it went the way it went.
Yeah, but she don't she always expose black women?
Joy, that's you. Joy,
Yeah,
that's
she
you.
do that all the time. That's why she in court with Cardi. That's
Yeah,
why she in court now. But you gotta think though, Juicy,
Okay,
what we trying to
because
say
there's
is
a guy that be
Tasha
throwing
K is making
his hand.
listen,
Joy, that's you.
she making celebrity gossip into a beef sector because she's making it beef. That's why she's in court.
Joy, Joy, is that you?
It's me, Juicy. It's me. Hello.
Okay, because I was about to say, y'all not catching me out here.
No, I'm not gonna stay up here long. Hey,
Hmm.
everybody, it's me. It's the
Hey, how are you
JOY.
doing?
How you guys doing? How you doing, Logic? I just wanted to come here and say two things. I think what's being misunderstood about the whole Tasha K situation is that it's not too much as her being canceled and what she did with Jaguar. I think a lot of people feel a little bit rubbed the wrong way because she
Hmm.
did pass the interview to Storm Moreau. Once you gave that to Storm Moreau, which is signed underneath her production company, because she has a production company underneath whatever this YouTube thing is now that you can sign underneath people and you're contracted with them, you're employees to her, blah, blah, blah. It's like that's where the funny thing came in. It's like one day you wake up and she's going on her back page and she's like, well, the reason why I did the interview with Jaguar is because I wanted to ask the questions that he didn't ask her. You know what I'm
mhm.
saying? It's like, so what did he not ask her? Because he did two parts. It was
He did
two,
three, not
three.
two.
Oh,
He
I
did
didn't see the
three.
third. Oh, he did three. Okay. So I don't think it's too much of her being canceled or her being this big YouTuber. It's just it's the way you conduct your business. And it's like, why would I want to work underneath you if you're going to just come back behind me and say, well, I could do it better? And I think a lot of people saw that. And then on top of that, the interview just didn't go as well.
They're
So
playing.
it really went bad after that point. It's like, well, I thought you was going to come out here and kill it. You know what I'm
It
Hmm.
saying?
back it
But she didn't
backfired
kill
on
it.
her. It
Then
backfired on her.
not only that, after she did the interview yesterday, she did a podcast that was like a snooze fest, and she said that she was going to apologize. There was no apology, so it was kind of like, are you gonna right your wrong so the people who were still backing you could say, okay, she knows she did wrong, but she's gonna rectify the situation. It was nothing rectified. Then on top of that, her last couple of interviews were it's just like, where you going with this? It's just like I can't get with that, because it was cringeworthy watching it, because that with anybody that's a victim of abuse, you never want to make them a victim again.
You know what? You know what? Though? I'm gonna say this is, and think about this. Think about this from because y'all YouTubers, right?
Yes.
Right.
So
Mhm.
now think about this from a business perspective and not emotionally, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Think about this. What I have seen Tasha K is do, and the little that I see, she gives back. She never reached a plateau and not reached backwards to try to pull people with her, right?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody can always agree that that's one of the traits that woman. That's one of the things that I saw about her that offered me a level of respect to her. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get into all the stories and then like that because that's just not my style. But I respect her business mind, right? Think
Yeah.
about it, right? If
Right.
if black people cancel Tasha K, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then guess what's gonna happen? We're going to have to reoccurrence that when people make it, they would never reach back because eventually, by them reaching back, by them being in the trenches, right? I don't care what nobody say, but you can go to some random channel that have like 10 people in it, and then you'll see Tasha K. My co-host, my old co-host on my channel, introduced me to this sector or whatever, and then I was doing commercials for like Wiley and stuff like that, and
Right.
Okay.
when Wiley was small, like had 80 people in there, you'll look in the chat and you'll see Tasha K in there. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And,
Mm.
what I'm telling, like my message from this would be that you don't want to do this to people like that, because what happened is that next time, because she gonna continue doing her thing. She already got too much invested in it, and
Right.
if people say they gonna cancel her, what they are unsubscribing to her next big interview. So that whole cancel culture really ain't gonna matter. But what's really gonna happen is now next time she won't look back. She won't reach back. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
She won't, because none of them other ones that be talking about her, I don't see them reaching back. I don't see them in chats. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
No,
Well, I don't know, because the way I be seeing other
no,
people
go
in
ahead.
chats.
Yeah, I was
So
gonna say on
I'm
this
just saying,
side.
I
Like,
I
do you
have
ever
seen
see
other
Lovely
people in
T?
chats.
Do you ever see Lovely T or daytime tea time down in different people chats?
Yeah,
Do you ever see that?
I have seen them. Even was it Camille's Corner? Um,
No, I'm talking about
I
small YouTubers. Like they got under 1,000 subs.
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I listen. I
You
be
don't
all
see
over the place.
well,
I be all over the place. Yeah, keep in mind, I be all over the place. I be everywhere. So
But
I see
can I
certain
say
things.
this? What about the Tasha K? I don't think nobody, to be honest, I don't think nobody was talking about counseling. Like the counseling culture thing. I don't think I heard anybody say they was going to cancel her, because if that was the case, if you can remember, and like he said, he hasn't been around on this side for a very long time to understand that when she was going through the things she was going through with Cardi B, that would have affected everybody from small vloggers,
Hmm.
small journalists, small whoever was doing YouTube or just commentating on anything. People was really had her back, regardless of any other thing that she ever did. They had her back, because if you allow one celebrity to go and sue because we were speaking out or commentating, that would have took it all down. So everybody had her
Hmm.
back, and that was just a couple of months ago when all of this was going down. So I don't think she's being canceled. I just think that I think it was just the human nature behind it. That's all I think it was. I don't think she's being canceled. I think it was just like, just a breathe in moment. Like Juicy said, it's like, that's a victim of something. We might not
Yeah.
know what it is, but she's still a victim like anybody else. And just the thing I seen about Tasha K when I did see her, she's upset about how you was talking about Summer Walker. Don't talk about Summer Walker, but yet and still you went on your live and said that Usher had herpes. You said
Right.
that Wendy Williams' husband was dicking down niggas just out the blue. It's like
Mhm.
now she
Yeah.
has a heart and a feeling because the only two people I heard on her live that she was talking about to Jaguar was Summer Walker and Alicia
Alicia Keys.
Keys. That's
Mm-hmm.
the only two people she was really trying to vindicate in this conversation. Nothing else.
Yeah.
Joy, listen to what you just said though, right?
Uh-huh.
You
Give it to him now.
didn't even bring up, right? All this stuff, all this stuff with all these other people, right? Look, this celebrity gossip shit is destructive, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's always been destructive.
Yes,
You know what I'm saying? I mean, and
that's
like
true.
I said, they put it in good terms by spilling the tea. Look, I'm not mad at nobody for doing what they doing on the celebrity gossip stage. That's not the purpose of this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So when did people start getting morals about this celebrity sector when I didn't see them do the most?
Okay, but Jaguar Wright is not even a celebrity. Like she's like us. She's regular to me.
She was a
She
celebrity
was.
though.
If y'all want to call it that, okay.
Well, I don't know her. I ain't
I
never
didn't
seen
know
her
nothing
before.
about no Jaguar Wright until the guy from the Roots died, and then she started talking about Carmen. I ain't never heard of her. I even watched the Jay-Z uncut. I didn't even know who the hell she was. I didn't even know she was in the background
That's
singing.
because
I didn't know
Juicy,
you were the other
Juicy,
day.
Juicy. That's because you're an infant.
I
Just
ain't no infant.
Yeah,
I'm
you
born in
were
the 80s.
young. You were
Yeah, but she
young.
came up
I'm born
in
in the
our
80s.
time. She came
Like,
up in our time. Me and Katie, but Katie had to send me a
I
video
sent
of
her
her.
video.
She sent me a video of
Mm-hmm.
her the day before yesterday, and I looked at the video of her singing, and I said, I don't know who this is. I've never seen her before in my life,
that's
and
what
I
I'm saying.
love music.
Nobody heard about her. Nobody
I
knew who
love
she
I
was.
love music. I love through music. Music is my passion. I've never seen that woman ever.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I used to watch a lot of uncut on MTV Uncut. I
Be
didn't know that lady was her because she had hair at one time. She now
was
she has a buzz
different.
cut, and I'm just like, okay, I know of Erica Badu. Hold on for a minute. Taj, go get the door. Erica Badu, Jill
Jill
Scott,
Scott.
like she was from that Philly era, but I didn't know of her. My damn dog. 1 minute, y'all.
Mm.
I
Good.
I think I do remember
I
her
just
from
think we need to be
the Roots and
right
stuff.
because I wouldn't want none of you women like you know what I'm saying. Like I like listening to y'all talk. I've been going back listening to y'all old stuff. Like you know what I'm saying. Katie talking, Miss Lackley, and Miss
Thank
Juicy.
you.
And I don't want y'all to go back and get canceled for being who you are. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like that's the problem. I think that it's a black community problem. That
but logic. Who said she was canceled? See, that word is being loosely thrown around too much.
no, but come on, Joy. You know right now you can probably Google. You can probably put in YouTube and put in Tasha K counseling or people losing subscribers. And just like you said, you got other channel holders telling them to cancel her.
Let me
So
let me look it up.
you can't play dumb and act like this not happening.
Well, I'm gonna tell you like this. I didn't hear about the canceling because that was new to me until yesterday when it was like, oh, she losing subscribers. But I didn't know because after she did the interview that it was going to be so impactful where she lose subscribers because it's not like this is the first time that Tasha K have done something of that magnitude where it rubbed people the wrong way, and people still watch her, still support her. You know what I'm saying? Even if we sit there and we could have had a different type of video where I'm bashing her and her winos will come over and be going hard. So that's what I'm saying. Like,
And then you gotta imagine too,
But you-
it's easy to say you being canceled because that's gonna go viral by itself.
mm,
Sometimes these little setup, what your live is called again, Juicy? Clicks
clicks
for
and views
views and
going
all of
on.
this. Yeah, this is hype moment right here. She probably drinking some wine right now, like laughing.
Hmm.
Yeah, but then y'all say that somebody was like they not really stressed about it because either way people are still giving her clicks and
she's
views.
still getting a click in the view. Yeah,
That's
people still
no
going over there to
different.
watch the video. They get paid off the views.
Yeah, either way, well, like they said, good attention, bad attention, still you still got attention. So
Mm.
it's
Yeah,
either way,
that's true
you
too.
know.
That's true.
But
But you gotta think too. You still have to think with integrity. You don't want to
I'm
look at her
about to
and
say that.
think, oh, I'm gonna get big and I'm not gonna have any integrity. I'm gonna just put out what people like to look at. You still have to stay
Mhm.
true to yourself and you gotta stay true to your crowd. You don't want to bring your
Absolutely.
people lives. You don't want to be the demise of another person because they took in your lives.
Right.
It
Yeah,
can be lighthearted, it can be fun, and like I said, you don't have to be messy in your real life. You got this other side of you. Everyone has this other side of
it's
them
like
when they
you
go to
right.
work and they make their
The-
money. You're a totally
There you
different
go.
person than when you're just at home with your children. When y'all
Mhm.
just at home, you're a different person out there in the workplace. So you're gonna move and you're gonna do what you got to do to get paid, no matter what your job is. If it's something messy and you making money off of it, you got to do what you got to do to get it. But at the same time, I still want to carry myself with integrity. I look at the fact that I have children that's looking up to me too. So I
Exactly.
want to move with integrity in everything that
As
I
you
do.
should.
My children partake in this YouTube platform. You know, they look at videos, and I think both of them subscribe to me, so they gonna see if I'm on here, telling lies. And I ain't gonna lie, I won't tell you the name of the story, but it's one video that I did fabricate some stuff together, came with a part two, and went on there and I kind of intentionally told some lies, but somebody told it to me, but so it was basically gossip. But I mixed it in with the real news story, and I shouldn't have did that. But I look back on the time, and I got the same amount of thumbs up as I do the thumbs down. But I'm like, man, look, I didn't got damn near 3,000 watch minutes from lies. You
And
think
I'm
that's
gonna
not
give
going
you,
to
I'm gonna,
encourage
I'm
the
gonna,
person
I'm gonna
to
give
do
you a
it?
secret too. When you go to your YouTube studio creator, whatever they call it now, and you look at your traffic, because I did this one day. You look at your traffic, you see where your traffic is coming from. Somebody's sharing your videos. They can be sharing on Google Hangouts. They can be sharing it, but they're gonna show you where your video was shared in a website, whatever the website is. I can't
Oh,
remember the
that's
name of the
true.
website, but I also went to the website.
They'll
I
show you
couldn't
the
even get in.
website.
Yeah, I
They
couldn't
will.
even get into the damn website. I'm like,
Yes.
this is my fucking video. And I couldn't even get in there. So your video, like you said, once you push that send live, whatever you're doing, and you think you deleted or you think it's only one place, oh no. The World Wide Web is real.
Joy,
Exactly.
you are right because me and Katie was just doing that today, and I didn't even know. Guys, I don't even pay attention to it, but today I did, and it said that I had been shared out 54 times. Oh, that was in my email. It was saying, how you're doing, and it was like, and Logic, it was congratulating me for upgrading my StreamYard and stuff like that. But yeah, hush your mouth, Logic. And it said, Miss Lackey, how you did this month. And then it was like how your viewers are seeing you. And I had been shared out 54 times. I
Hmm.
would have never knew that. I
Right.
would never knew
That is
that.
awesome.
Yes, it said 54 times. I was like, wow.
From where?
I was
Right.
a couple of them
Exactly.
54. I shared you out.
Yes, and Logic shared me out. You shared me out. I mean, like Getty Days, all of them guys cheered me up. Rob Black cheered me up, and I was just amazed, and it really made me thankful. I'm very thankful and grateful for everything.
Hmm.
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
Yes.
Yeah, and
Yes. And that is
that
so cool to say.
what messed me up the most of this situation though is
Mhm.
that it will create an environment that because counseling only happened in the black community. Nobody else counsel nobody other than the black community. So we got to stop canceling each other. You know what I'm saying? We love to cancel each other out just because I don't agree. I can go on a live stream right now and say I'm voting for Donald Trump. You know how many people cancel me?
Right.
Oh, they'll unsubscribe from
I
you.
can't say it. You know what it is? It's not with you. you say you vote for Donald Trump, it won't be you that will be canceled. Now, if it's a black woman, yeah, they'll cancel her faster. Look what happened to the young lady that sung for
Chrisette Michelle.
Chrisette Michelle. She been canceled for years now. Now
She lost the baby behind that.
It's a different playing field for black women than it is for black men.
No, sis. Come on, let's be honest. Ice Cube got canceled for they thought he supported
He's not canceled. He ain't canceled.
Donald Trump. I mean, it's the Ice Cube.
Yeah,
Okay, well,
they want to cancel him.
He wasn't canceled because 50 even 50 Cent said he voted for Trump. He not
and guess what they do? They push them in this category. You know what I'm saying? It's a definite. It was a cancellation. Well, the thing about these cancellations is that it matters if the people who so-called canceling you can they even affect or implement anything on you. Most of the time for these guys it's no. But the thing is, I don't think it come down to it's not a black woman thing, it's not a black man thing. It's just that in the black community, if you do something that we don't like, we canceling your ass.
Okay, but prime example. I'm giving you a prime example of women too, when women do something, they will get canceled. But when it's a black man, it's a totally different playing field. I'm telling you because okay, look how long it took for people to sit there and believe R. Kelly. There's still people to this day that say, "Oh, he's not guilty." And they don't have all the stuff handed to them. Like, here, this is what it is, and then he's still not guilty. So that's what I'm saying. Like,
but I gotta agree with Logic for 2 seconds.
R. Kelly's
I don't
different.
know if you guys saw.
Go. I'm sorry, George. Go ahead.
I want to agree with you for 2 seconds because if you guys go back and watch Cocktails with I forget them chicks' name from Fox, the Claudias and the Viticas.
Oh yeah,
so they drugged Ice Cube on the panel with them just to bash him, and I'm not gonna even lie to you, they was a little nasty and they kind of lied on that man's name. Like he had to be up there like, hold up, I didn't say I'm cool with Trump like that. Like he's
not
a lot of y'all gotta watch that one because I was like, wow, that's like I don't know. Yeah, they
you talking about the Fox Soul interview?
No. It's called Fox Soul.
Yeah. I said Fox Soul. Yeah, Fox
I'm
Soul.
sorry. Yes. Yeah. So you go back and you listen to how these women is badgering him, and they like, well, what do you got anything in there about the black woman? He like, you are black people. The thing is for black people. They like, no, it's different. I'm like, exactly. Oh God, Jesus Louises.
Did you see the title of that video, Joy?
Huh?
Did you see the title of that video?
When they I just listened to it when I was at work. I didn't look at the title. Fox Ice Cube, and I was like,
yeah. I want you to go back and look at the title. It was like, what do the Ice Cube plan have for black women?
Oh no! See, what I got was I got the 30 minutes when he was up there. See, I didn't see that. Wow, is that what they wrote?
It's at the end. You just got to pay attention to it. It's at the end.
Oh but my goodness!
So I think that's sickening. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Because it's a plan for Black America, but you want to see and say, okay, you know what? Fuck these niggas. What do you? Fuck that Ice Cube nigga. What you got for us? And you love my black women, but we gotta call them on their shit. Because if you don't call them on their shit, guess what's gonna happen? They're gonna run around here invincible and they're gonna keep doing it. They keep doing it. No, more people should have called them out, and I respect that what you just said too, Joy, because I know it's hard, but we got to call them out on their shit. That was fucked up. But the whole purpose of this is we got this cancel culture, and it's only us canceling out each other, right? You'll never see them. You're gonna never see them cancel out no big Jewish network. You're gonna never see them cancel goddamn a big corporation. They gonna cancel only black businesses. That's it.
Right.
That's true. Yeah. That's true. Like, did you see time and time again they let DJ Vlad get away with being a vulture on their culture. Look how he interviewed with Baby just last week. And he talking about, yeah, baby, I heard when you were in the pen, you know, you had beat somebody up, and it was some, you know, he said they raced and stuff like that. He said, how did you know that? How did you know what color they were? He said, you had told me. He said, no, I didn't. He like exposed, this is the police.
Mm.
Vlad, it's the
Like this.
police. Allegedly.
Why won't cancel Vlad?
He should have been canceled. Look at that situation happen with what he trumped up when Tommy went on there. You remember that Logic?
Oh,
when Tommy went on Vlad?
And Tommy?
You remember when he went on Vlad?
Yeah.
Vlad set that up.
Yes.
And time again, it's always us on there. Us.
But to be honest, is it really a
content.
setup? But to be honest, is it really a setup? Because you gotta talk to your manager. Your manager gotta put you through. Vlad is not just walking down the street saying, "Hey, aren't you the best? Let me holler at you real quick." They are signing these contracts. They are getting up here on their own accord. That's why I don't feel sorry for them when they be up there. Because somebody asked me something right now, I'm gonna be like, I don't want to answer that. I don't want to holler at you. I'm not coming to your house. They go to this man's house. They go to his studio. They're not doing this via Zoom or via whatever Instagram. They in his studio. He's sitting right across from them. I don't feel sorry for none of them niggas that get up there. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
It is what it is. They saying what the fuck they say. I said what I said. Looking asses.
And see, that's I don't think we need to cancel nobody, right? Because we can't cancel Vlad. But I said what we can do is we can replace Vlad with a Tasha K. But Tasha K would
thank you.
This man, hey,
that makes
sense. Out Logic. Let me find out you signed a production. You signed a contract like Storm Monroe.
That's a blood contract.
Hey, y'all, hold on a minute. Let me tell you something. When you look at the replay of this, with everybody talking at one time, nobody in the chat can hear what nobody's saying. It don't sound like it while we up here, but you know I always go back and look at my lives, and when everybody talking at one time, and if you really got something that you want to be heard, it's just let's let everybody just talk at one time, because with everybody talking, you can't hear a word nobody's saying. It drowns them all out. Yeah, so just one at a time. Like Joy, you can say what you're gonna say. Yeah, Logic is he don't sign the contract. I'm just joking, Logic. I'm just joking. Hey, but wait a minute, guys. And Joy, wait a minute. Joy, first of all, were you saying something? Because that's rude if you were. I mean, that's rude on my part if you were.
No, I'm good. No.
Oh, okay. I don't. People be cutting. I'm gonna tell you how my lives be going. Sometimes I can be talking about something, and next thing you know, somebody will ask me a question, and if I say something, and then they'll take over the conversation, then somebody else in the panel, they'll start talking, and next thing you know, they having a conversation, and I'm sitting over here not remembering what I was talking about. So, but Logic, I was gonna tell you something. This probably got way off the subject, but Logic. Do you remember when you came up on the panel? Do you remember who we was talking about? What started the conversation and made you come up on a panel that made us get this thing going? Do you remember the conversation like between Katie and Andrea?
I don't know. Was it Tommy Sotomayor?
Exactly. And guess what? Somebody from his camp reached out for a video, and they had to, because we start talking about him towards the end, like the last hour or so. So they sat there, but somebody from his camp reached out to me today, and he said, why don't y'all just have Tommy on y'all panel?
You should.
I wrote him back, and I said, yes. I said, that would be great. I would love to. But I'm going to tell you what, if him and Andrea get up there arguing, good Lord, have mercy.
Oh, man.
It will be so embarrassing. It will be so embarrassing. When
Yes,
I say
go ahead,
I
Kate.
don't think it
you
will.
got a big mouth.
I don't think it will be embarrassing. I think everybody can conduct themselves in a manner where everybody will be heard, and it might get a little, like
Mm.
well, okay, let's bring it down some, but
Well,
I think
that
they
don't even work for me. And you guys go back and look on my lives, y'all will see. Like, I do my opening. I do my opening every live, and then I always tell you guys what I'm drinking every live. So I looked at the live and I was holding up my water, showing you guys, the brand of water I was drinking because I'm always trying to buy different, different cute little cans or bottles of water. But if you look at it, I'm up there holding up my water, and everybody's avatar was just jumping. And I'm standing there looking like an idiot, holding up the water, and my mouth is moving, but you can't hear nothing I said. And I'm just like, that's why a lot of times when Logic came up there, I said, Logic, I said, talk. I said, just forget it. I put my head down. I was like, just forget it, because I couldn't get a word in. I was telling a story. I was telling what had happened to me on last week, and I was trying to get it out. And the Katie, she said, well, you know what, Miss Frankie, you know how that sounds. You know what this sounds like. And so Katie started talking. And then Andrea's like, can I say something? And next thing you know, her and Katie was back and forth. And I'm sitting over there in the middle of my story. And that it just don't look right. I mean, the only person we heard was Logic. And that's because Logic was talking about something that we wanted to hear. And so everybody got quiet for him. So what I'm saying, we all need to have respect for each other, because if somebody really got something to say and we up there drowning them out and stuff, that's just so rude. That's rude.
Hey, cut on your audio processing inside of your stream yours too. So it plays with the big and the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
So what happened is that you won't have that talk over. So it's a little button when you're going out. There's a little button that says auto processing. Cut that on.
Logic, I might need you to help me with a lot of stuff, because, like I said, I just upgraded it Sunday, so I already got my picture in there, all that stuff up there. Not the duck. I got to put my picture up there and stuff, and I just wanna, I'm new to all of the StreamYard stuff, just in like 5 months. So I might, if I need you, I might need you, but yeah. Now the same respect that we showed for Logic when he was talking is the same respect we should all have for each other, because it was crazy. And the thing about it, it usually be guests. It usually don't. It's not the angels that be the guests. And you invite somebody up there on your panel and they over talking you, and you just be like, oh my god. So I mean, a lot of times it's just crazy, because it's something that I really be wanting my chat to hear. And then when I go back to play it, like, oh wow, I want to see this part when I said this to my chat. And then that part right there just drowned plumb out. And I see everybody just talking. And I'm like, Lord have mercy.
Yeah, because I want to know what Joyce said. She called me somebody. She called me Storm. Who Storm somebody? Who
No, she actually did you sign a contract with Storm Monroe. That's Tasha's mentee. And he don't got a little bigger now. He was at 68,000 subscribers. After that doggone interview with Jaguar Wright, it threw him up to 140,000.
But what's his name again?
Storm Monroe. You remember Katie dropped his link in the chat last week for you. You said you didn't want it. And
You were saying crazy though.
Yeah.
I don't want to interrupt you guys. I'm sorry. I just want to correct. I didn't call him Storm. I didn't call you Storm Monroe. I said that you signed a contract like Storm Monroe.
That's what I just corrected him, Joy. I said, I said no. I didn't call you.
I didn't call him that. Okay, my bad.
Yeah, I did. I just, you hear me out? What I just told him. I said she didn't call you that. I said she said, did you sign a contract with Storm?
Why would I sign a contract with Storm? No, I ain't signed a contract with Storm. But you know what's crazy about that Storm?
Sign a contract with Storm, with Tasha.
Oh no, I ain't signed a contract with no Tasha either. But you know what's crazy about Storm Monroe? You know he used to be with Tommy Sotomayor?
Right.
Yeah.
We know
That's
that.
what I was just about to say.
Yeah.
He was paying him to mentor him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And something that a lot of people don't know is that Tasha K was trying to pay Tommy Sotomayor to mentor her. She used to go on Instagram and look through all his pictures and like them in the middle of the night.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. So
So
hey,
everybody that get on YouTube want to attach themselves to a bigger YouTuber that can teach them some things, so we all can get some money for that click and that mean view.
And
and
Mm.
you
so they
know,
can
it goes
step
back
on
to
them
what
after they
I was
use it.
saying. We cannot
Yeah,
shit on that when bigger YouTubers reach back down, because if we shit on them, you'll turn them into Tommy Now, where he say he won't reach down to nobody no more. You see what I'm saying? Because he's been
mhm.
shit on it so many times trying to help smaller YouTubers, right? Especially in the arena of celebrity gossip, where it's get that's big money. You When I say big money, that's big money. You got major networks that invest a lot of money in this celebrity gossip. You know what I'm saying? Celebrity gossip, you know what I'm saying? Paparazzi, you got so much money that can go into that celebrity gossip category. You don't want these big platforms to shut down,
Right.
because we got this
Oh
cancel
yeah,
culture in our mentality.
Well,
that's
they
true.
what
That's true.
I'm noticing is that they want to fizz out content creators and influencers, and they want to bring in celebrities to do what we're doing. And if you look at it, these celebrities are not going to do what content creators do, or what influencers do,
Mm.
which is crazy. That's why you starting to see like a big amount of people that are celebrities come over to YouTube, because at first they used to sit there and frown upon YouTube, like who's wants to do that, but they know that there's a lot of money to make over here, just like there's a lot of money to make on OnlyFans. Now celebrities are on OnlyFans, and they taking money from the people who actually bought up OnlyFans, which is crazy. You know, that's why you just gotta try to fit in when you fit in, and try to do things with integrity as much as you can. Sometimes you're not gonna always get it right, but when that does happen, just try to come back and try to fix it if there's if it's the way possible where you can. You know.
But you got a good point there. Are you finished? Because I was about to say something.
Now go ahead, go ahead.
One thing about a person that's a narcissist, they have, the traits, not saying that they are a narcissist. I'm not a doctor. I can't diagnose anybody. But
Hmm.
I can see the traits in certain people. And once they get a platform like YouTube and they're able to put out content and people listen to them, it's going to rub those traits and it's going to come out even more. So it's like once they get to a point, they don't know how to stop. If you find a person that's a narcissist, if they gamble a whole lot. If
Yep.
they drink a whole lot. Anything they do is going to be extra amped up. So when you get to the point where you're like, oh, I'm doing something for myself, I'm signing other people on to my management. You guys know she has Kiwi management, and you're doing stuff that people never would have thought you would have been able to accomplish. And once you get it, it's like you're feeding the monster with every story you break, whether it's true or not. I'm getting that click and I'm getting that view. But it's like once you get to that point where you have done everything to get it, it's like sometimes when you get it, it's not as good as you thought it was going to be. But I
It
think
makes
that's
it.
where the integrity, yeah, and whatever it is you do, no matter what you do in life, even if you are making money for it, you still got to have boundaries.
So it's safe to say that it's like a drug. So you chasing that high.
Yes.
Well,
It's
you
just like
chasing
when
that high.
anybody posts a video. We hope we get a view. We hope we get a bunch of views on every video we post.
Right.
And I'm gonna say this though, right? And I was finna, well, because I'm gonna say the same thing in my live tomorrow, though, right? But Tasha K ain't dumb. She know her time is coming to an end. That's
Mm-hmm.
why
Mhm.
she's
Mhm.
doing. I'm not saying she's this perfect person that she's doing this because of. No, she's still looking out for her best interest in her family, like she should. But the thing is what you start to see is the move that she's making. She's trying to establish a brand that
Mm-hmm.
now it will consist on minus Tasha K. You feel what I'm saying? She'll be
Right.
the one. That's why I will support that. She'll be the one that sign the checks. She'll be the one that, you know what I'm saying? We I'm gonna support her on that just because that's what I see coming from her. You know what I'm saying? I'm not
Mhm.
supporting celebrity gossip. I'm not because I don't it don't interest me. But
Right.
I wanted to be that motivating factor that look, let's stop being a talent and let's start being the producers. You know what I'm saying? If she
Yep.
see with that model, then it will encourage some other ones. I mean, like I said, if just say if she got a Tasha K production, right? Then another production company need to come out with. So what you got to realize is that's replacing these white platforms that all they do is you know what I'm saying, production, and now you got black people that's doing this stuff. So I'm a supporter off the bat.
Mhm.
I don't even
Yep.
listen to the shit, but I'm a supporter.
Right.
Mhm. That's cool. That's cool.
Yep.
And I
And I
still
don't listen
listen
to it
to
either.
her. I still listen to her videos and give it a click in the view, but I don't know. It's just like probably connecting yourself, like you said, a person have to get out of their feelings to see the real side. When you have put out some information that struck a nerve in somebody, like as far as what they went through probably in their childhood, that's
Mm-hmm.
all they see. That's all they see is that you victimized the victim. That's
Right.
all they see. But it's not saying that that person that did, probably unsubscribe from her won't go back. It's not who's to say that that person that did still not even watching her videos. They giving her watch time, and they're probably going back looking at other stuff they don't like. Because I didn't watch the whole video, but I watched enough just to get the information that I got to make a video off of it. Because you got to think, Tasha K is so smart in the business. She feeds other YouTubers. Now everybody is around here getting clicks and views and getting monetized from the stuff that she did. I was
Right.
joking today at work, and I told my coworker Tasha K needs to do 3 more stupid things this year, and I'll be monetized.
Yeah, you
Shit,
told me
I'm
that
trying to
last
get
week.
monetized. So she's feeding us. She's feeding the smaller up and coming YouTubers, so we can get that click and that view and get paid for it. So
Yep.
I'm not mad at her. I will support her. I hit up her back channel. She go on there to talk about all the dirt. I haven't subscribed to no Patreon. I haven't done nothing like that. But I still watch her. So me watching her and giving her watch time, that is support.
Right.
That's support. But at the same time, like I say, you do got to look at what you do to get your money because whatever it is you do, whatever it is you do, you still got to look at it and just be the best person you can at whatever it is you do.
Right. Like OnlyFans.
Somebody's always watching you, and the people from the bottom watching you the most because we looking up at you. Like I won't say I want to be like her, but I will like in her. I will maneuver differently.
And that's why I believe it's all cap. And I don't want to disrespect nobody in the chat room that said that they did it, but I believe it's all cap when folks be like, "Oh, I unsubscribed." No, the fuck you didn't. You just as nosy as my nosy ass is. But
Right.
it's easy to say it because it hurt people feelings. Words hurt people feelings. So if you see it so many times, I unsubscribe, then you automatically the thing in people brains, that neurological thing is like, well, she canceled then. No pun to you, Logic. I'm not saying it towards you, but I'm just thinking people would think, oh, people unsubscribe. I see it in the chat room. They unsubscribe. That can mentally fuck with you. Not even the person that's being on the person's channel, but the people that's watching. Like, well, if they unsubscribe, I'm gonna unsubscribe. Get the fuck out of here. You didn't unsubscribe.
No.
You're just saying that just because it looks good and you want to hurt somebody's feelings because your nosy ass is watching. God damn it.
Yep. And you're right. I don't even have the strength and the time to go back and
Hey,
unsubscribe. Them.
Right, and you gotta type their name in after you unsubscribe and you heard some shit. Now you gotta be nosy and type their name in. They name
Yeah, go and type their name. The devil.
Now I can't find them. God damn it.
Yeah. So we know.
I might as well go back and hit the notification bell.
Right.
Yeah, we know and we human, so
Yeah.
What you want?
That's little co-host. Co-host.
You know
Come
it.
here, co-host.
You want to say hi to everybody?
I heard you. I heard.
Yeah.
I heard that, Dion. I know
Yeah,
that.
really fast.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Hey, co-host.
All right, now
Co-host.
you gotta go out. Go ahead.
I
You
don't
feel
kick
good night?
co-host out. Yeah.
All right.
Hey, I'll see y'all later. Ladies later. I gotta go take my pills and get high.
I know.
Okay.
Logic, come up here with me.
Take
I'm
one
on
for me.
a spaceship.
No, I like y'all. I like y'all conversation, man. I don't know. It seems like to me y'all have like a real genuine conversation. You know what I'm saying? Like just real honest to me. So
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And just think, we all yours. We all yours.
I like that. I like that. You know?
Yeah, look, Logic, go take your medicine so you can get up here with me on this spaceship. Yeah.
I'm telling you, man. They got some up with these new Percocets, man. These
That's what I'm on, Perk 10.
Yeah, I ain't never got high on Percocets like that, but they get you high though. But
If you and me hadn't took them in a long, long time, and once I take it now, I'm like, dang. But
Well, let's blame Logic for getting Juicy off of her list. Cause you know Juicy had a goddamn list.
We
We
good.
need a list.
Oh, you know you worse than me when you be trying to go down your little thing. Like,
I have never made a list. I just get on here and start talking.
Yeah, I know.
My old ass
You
got
know how I do.
Joe, don't try to get up here and start no stuff. But I'll see y'all later. Y'all enjoy the rest of
All
your night.
right, Logic, we love you. Love you so much.
Okay. Bye, Naya. Yeah. All right. So let's get back to the last topic, because the last topic I want to know your opinion on this. So pretty much, like I said, the content creator, she made a video Wednesday or Thursday saying that her 21-year-old daughter was missing. Now the daughter lives with the grandmother. They wound up calling her phone. She wasn't answering her phone. They went to her job. She didn't go to work. So from Wednesday or Thursday up until this morning, she was allegedly missing. So you had everybody trying to send in support. People was making phone calls. Now, here's the thing that kind of had me like wondering, like, why wouldn't you do this? They didn't want to contact the authorities, right?
Right.
And then Saturday, someone texted them to say that the daughter was sick, she wasn't eating, and they needed if they want to ever see the daughter, they need to send $7,000.
Oh wow.
Right? Mm-hmm. Now, a lot of the stuff that was being that and mind you, every time, like every day, the content creator, which is the mom, she kept going live. So everything that was happening, she was recording it. What got me and had me like almost on the brink of tears is she did a video where she, I guess, tracked down a phone number to a guy that the daughter was seeing, and the guy he answered the phone. He spoke with the lady. She wasn't too happy with what he said, because he was like, no, I haven't spoken to her. So she didn't like what he said because then after that somebody wound up cutting the guy's phone off. So she tried to track where the guy went, where he lived. She want to go into the area for which he lived. She's banging on doors. She's screaming her daughter's name out. Like really stuff that was like playing on my heartstrings. Right. So, I'm not subscribed to her, but I heard what was happening. So I went to look. I even made phone calls to some people that I know that live in Bmore to, see if they could help and stuff like that. It got so bad that they want to reaching out to Tasha K. Tasha K did post the daughter on her community page. Millie also posted the daughter on her community page. A few other content creators posted the daughter on their community page and all the social medias. Then they wind up reaching out to Kanika Jenkins' mother.
Girl,
are you serious? I'm
Kanika,
sorry.
yes, Kanika Jenkins' mother also shared this young lady's picture out. Now, from what I'm finding out is this content creator have done some scandalous things. Last year they did something involving the 21-year-old daughter where it was a money grab last year. So somebody kept saying, I wouldn't be surprised this is a money grab because keep in mind the holidays are coming.
Oh yeah.
What was so crazy? Something kept messing with me like $7,000, but they live in the hood. They're not gonna have $7,000, especially during the pandemic. Then there was a lady that made a GoFundMe account, 2 GoFundMe accounts for $10,000. It was a lot going on within these few days. So at 9 o'clock this morning or 10 o'clock this morning, no, 11 o'clock. What happened was, but earlier before that, someone wound up reaching out to the FBI. Now, anybody know if there's an alleged kidnapping or a person is missing and there's a ransom, you supposed to send the information to the police officers. Then they have to escalate it and call in the FBI because now there's a ransom. But come to find out, the mother never made a police report on the daughter. And then when somebody else made a police report on the daughter, the mother got upset. Then after that, someone else wound up calling the FBI. And right after the person calls the FBI, the daughter goes live on her YouTube channel and says, oh, my mother and my grandmother, well, my grandmother knew where I was. I was only like 4 blocks away.
Oh my
so
God.
All this time, all these content creators, all these people looking for this girl, people was to the point where they was sick. Their pressure was up. They sending money, all type of stuff because they was worried about this girl. And I felt bad because I have a daughter. I have 2 daughters, but I have a daughter that's closer to this young lady's age. And I have a sister that's pretty much the same age as this girl. So I'm like, I'm praying that nothing happened to her because not only that, they live in Bmore. That's not too far from DMV. To out there, you remember there was a whole 100 black women that was missing.
Oh, I remember that.
They still haven't found those girls. So I was worried. Hold on for a minute. If you don't get your behind down off that damn box, no. Get out the room. Get out the room. What? Bye. Sorry about that. So so that's what kind of messed with me because I'm like, damn, that's kind of like the worst thing for a mother to do, to have to go through, is something happen, for God forbid something happened to your child. Like, it's a difference when you gotta, like, your kids bury you, but you gotta bury your child. And the way how they made it seem like the girl was sick and they needed this money, anything could have happened. But it was still some stuff that was in the back of my head, like, don't trust it. Don't trust it. And that's why I came to this thing where I'm like, is everything worth a click and a view? Because now how everything seemed, it seemed like it was a money grab.
Right.
And people were getting mad at other content creators. I was like, don't trust it. She did this before. I don't give a damn. it's messed up about the girl, but I pray for her. But other than that, I ain't touching it because we know how this is gonna go. And long and behold, as soon as FBI was called, the daughter popped up. And then come to find out, the daughter said that she was watching everything that was transpiring on YouTube and on social media the whole entire time. So it's kind of like, wow. So so did your whole family dupe the people? And I was really about to send money,
Oh,
you
so
know.
you
And
you
I'm
just
just,
Oh,
huh?
no, I
so
wasn't about to
Juicy.
see
Sending
none.
crap.
I was gonna say, Juicy, you just open up a whole can of worms where this is gonna have to be a whole separate live, because unless you want me to be up here and everybody else, this is the thing about social media. It's ridiculous. People are starting to take advantage of it, and we're still fault. Not us, but I kind of felt some type of way about it when I first seen it, but then I got over it and I played good cop, bad cop, and I just said, fuck it, ain't nothing wrong with that little girl. And just like you
hmm
said, the next not even a day later, she found. It's like it's so hard now.
and you know how they feel about us black women. Like we gotta be strong. We gotta be this. And you already know they don't put in as much as they supposed to when we go missing or when we hurt. So that's what kind of when I say it triggered me because I'm like I'm like I would never want I would on a life of me I would never want that phone call or somebody call me and say something happened to my kids.
Can I
I would
tell a quick
never do that.
story? Because I know Miss Lackey's like, you tell a story, somebody jump in. I'm gonna say a quick story. My son is away in college. Blah 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 blah. He texted me one night. He like, Mom, if anybody call you like the police and say, just tell them I was with you. I'm looking at the text message and I'm holding my phone and I'm ready to just curse and like, what the? Because he like in a whole nother state. And and then the only thing I knew with the texting, because like I always tell him, boy, stop fucking playing with me. So then he takes back like, Mom, just playing. I'm just playing because it was a joke. I guess it was some type of joke on YouTube or Facebook or I don't know what
I know
they
It
do.
was a prank.
it
It
was
was a prank.
message. It was a text message prank. I did it to my mother, and my mother cursed me out. I have
Yeah, I sure
My
cursed his
son
ass.
did one on me last week. My son did a school shooter prank on me.
I don't play
no,
with me
hell
like
no.
that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but y'all got to say when I seen that prank, that dude said he had got a ticket and he was like, I told him you had failed because you old and stuff, mama. She was like, why would you tell them that? He was like, trying to get out of the ticket. And he said, I sent it to the group. He was like trying to get out of the ticket. And he said, they're behind me, mama. He said, we'll be there in about 2 minutes. And he walked in the house. He said, Mom, where you at? She said, on the floor. She done been in there laying on the floor and had a pot in front of her, like she done dropped the pot.
I
I said, Mama was a rider.
She was a right.
But that was a joke. He
I
tricked
said
her.
that for what Juicy was saying. I'm sorry, cause that hurt. I'm understanding where Juicy coming from with this story with the young lady. It's like, don't play with me when you come with your kids. Like that made me nervous. So then this thing with this lady's daughter, I hate that. This is what people do to get money. I That's crazy.
But here's
Yep.
the crazy thing about it: the grandmother was kind of how it's coming off like the grandmother was the ringleader the whole time.
Oh damn.
Wow. Oh my God.
So how you know how that would you? I'm sorry, I love my mom to death, but if I was in those shoes, I'm telling you, me and my mom would have had to go outside and shoot the five on some real G shit. I'd have been like, I'm fighting you, because why would you? Do you know how many days that is from Wednesday to Monday? And all that, like, nah, no. And then the anxiety you will have where you, because I'm telling you, this is a video of the mother. She's screaming in the middle of the street, screaming for her daughter, banging down doors, and the mother acting all clueless, but you knew that the daughter was 4 blocks away.
That's
this whole time.
That's
mm-mm.
stupid.
And can you imagine the daughter? She went to go get a little peen on the, get her little peen on for the weekend, and
Oh,
but the daughter just as bad too because like you watching everything transpiring this whole entire time on social media. Not one time that you use your mind and say, let me call my family for this get out of hand. So now it looked like the whole family was in on it.
yeah,
Mm-mm.
So do you
definitely.
guys got Amazon? Do any of you guys got Amazon Prime for like
I know.
maybe? Okay, go to Amazon Prime, watch the movie The Lie. It's underneath the Blam house. That's the exact story. It just came out. Literally, the movie is based off of the daughter is going off to dance recital. She get in the fight with her homegirl. She supposedly pushed her homegirl over the bridge. Come to find out, the mom and dad end up killing her father because they lied because the little girl actually went out to deal with her boyfriend, and she had the daughter lie to the police and say she pushed her over the no, she lied to her parents and said she pushed her over the ledge and killed her. So the parents, to protect the daughter, end up killing the girl's father because it was a lie. The girl ended up knocking on the door, like, "Hey, where's such and such?" They looking at the girl at they wiping their car down after they hit her father. Like, what the fuck? That story is the same fucking story.
It's something that I
They
want to
sit up
look at
there and
this
let you
tonight.
believe.
I'm sorry. I want.
Y'all got to see
I be
that.
trying to find movies
No,
to
go
look
ahead.
at. I be trying to find movies to look at. Joy is that, and I can't get my Amazon Prime because my ex husband's card number is still in there, and it won't let me change it for Amazon or Prime. So I've been having to order off eBay. But will it be on Hulu or Netflix? Because I got both of those.
No, yeah, there's a way for you to get Amazon again. You just
Yeah,
gotta
I know. I'm gonna get his card out of there, but I'm talking about. I can't do it. I want to look at it tonight. So I was just asking Joy, is it on Netflix or Hulu?
I don't know if it's on. I just seen it on Amazon Prime because it's a series. It's called Welcome to Blam House. BLUM House, and
Okay,
it's a
so it's a
sequence.
series. If I just punch that in, or do I
Yeah,
need to
punch
punch
it
in the
in,
line?
and when you watch it, you gonna trip out because it got four series behind it. The first one was with the Black family with
Okay.
Felicia Rashad, Claire Huxtable,
Wait a minute. That ain't the one
and I was
I
like,
seen Clara in a movie the other day. I was looking at when her son married. Well, they didn't know it was her son. That one, her best friend hooked up with a young guy and ended up marrying him. No, I know that. Well, that was a Tyler Perry movie. Okay, but I'm
oh
just gonna
yeah,
try to
I
go
know
up.
which one you're talking about.
Yeah,
Now
I'm gonna try
she
to go to
started
Hulu.
new movie.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
started
type
with
in if
him,
anything, just type in Felicia Rashad, and then you'll see what I'm talking about. And if they do, because I notice when you do put movies in on your Google, it will tell you which streaming services will play it.
right. Well, I was looking at how Stella got her groove back the other night, and
Oh
um,
shit!
yes, honey, that's because I had me a little Jamaican. Look, I had me a Jamaican boyfriend, y'all, but I ain't got time for that crap.
Hey, don't
What the bumper clock? But I'm just saying, if I just punch in the lie, I wonder if I just punch in the lie. If that you said that was the name of right, the lie.
yeah, the lie,
Okay, thank
the
you for
lie.
that.
But
Thank you for that.
all those movies have some kind of different message behind it. It's crazy. I just brought that up because what Juicy was explaining was the same thing from that movie. Because when I
Right.
found out about the little girl, I was like, "What the hell?" I already knew though, Juicy. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I didn't fall for the okey doke. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I was like, "Girl, that girl at the house."
Yeah.
She was like, are we playing the crackhead reindeer games? Because like I like
Reindeer. I can't do it.
like, I don't know it because I still want to give a benefit of the doubt, So I kept saying like, I don't want to be like a bad person, but like give him like the side face, like mm mm. But then I'm like, nah, I got a daughter. I will want people to be rallying behind me and trying to help me find my kids too. So I'm not going. I don't have a win in this. So I was really like praying, like I hope this girl is fine because you already know what happens with our girls. Same thing with our boys, but you hear more so our girls, they get left at the wayside. And I'm just like, I hope nothing happened to her. But then again, she's 21. She's not a kid. She probably went to go get her little snack smashed and all that other stuff like that. It could be that. What if they overreacting? Because I know at my 36 years of living, my mom do the same thing. She don't hear from me. She calling the cavalry too. Like, yo, I ain't hear from her. Have you seen her? Where she at? Or calling my, like, if we don't answer the phone, she calling my kid's phone. She's sitting there calling the tablets if she have to. She's sending a smoke signal. I know, like, but
But
even in
Juicy,
my age,
but Juicy, that you in all of that you just said, that you say you went to YouTube.
nah, I ain't how no I ain't going to YouTube.
Exactly. That's where the red flags come in for me with all of this shit that people do on here. Like, y'all ain't got real life friends or family members. Y'all got to run the YouTube.
First of all, my
You,
mother don't know how to work her YouTube, so I don't even think my mom would even be on YouTube to do that. My mother's calling people in real life.
that's
She's
what I'm
going to
saying.
be doing stuff in real
Went
life.
to
Like,
YouTube.
all right. My brother got into a bad car accident, right? And this is what any parent. My brother was going. He was going to he was going to college, upstate in Syracuse, and what happened was he had left his dorm to go walk to the store to go get some cigarettes and buy some beer. And on the way that he was walking, he had his headphones on, and someone wound up hitting him. This is around. It's like close to Thanksgiving when this happened, and he wound up getting hit from behind, and they left him for dead in a ditch. They wound up taking his ID, his shoes, and like anything to identify him. They took that. So my brother was missing for 2 days. Somebody found him and they took him to the hospital. So my mother the whole time, my mother like something don't feel right. Something don't feel right. She was saying that from that night because she spoke to my brother early in the day, and my brother was like, "Mom, good. I'm about to go to this party. Whatever, whatever." So my mother started calling his girlfriend that he had at school, and she calling around. The girlfriend don't know where he at. Nobody know where he at. So my mother not trying to hear that. She like, I'm calling that school. You ain't gonna tell me nothing. I need to find out where my son is because nobody telling me nothing, and she's 4 hours away from his school. So my grandmother calling, she calling people. Everybody making phone calls. We calling and calling and calling. This is what day two. So next thing you know, the hospital calls in Syracuse on because you know how they have like next to kin. You call somebody from next to kin. They want to call my grandmother. They call my grandmother. They like, oh, we need you to come here. Yeah, we happen to find your grandson, and he had to get major surgery and stuff like that. And this is the number that they told us, or whatever, whatever. So my grandmother called. My mother was on the next thing smoking, going to Syracuse. When I tell you this lady needs to stop watching Law and Order, because when she went there and they found out what was going on with my brother, she over there going to his dorm. She asking questions. She going through people's closet and looking at the shoes. She like, these shoes got dirt on them. She asking mad questions because she's thinking that it was his roommates that had something to do with it. So she's sitting there acting like she's Detective Stabler and Olivia and shit, trying to crack the case. She walking the road that he got hit on. She's doing all this stuff, and I'm like, Ma, what is wrong with you? And when I say my whole family went up to Syracuse, my whole family went up to Syracuse. We was there that like either that day or the day after, and we asking questions. We going up to his school. He can't talk because he got blood on his brain. and they had him in like a medicated induced coma. So he couldn't talk. My mother was doing everything. So I know how it is for a parent to be worried about your child. I see it on my mother, and I know why my mom went even crazier. So that's why I try not to, like, me being a grown person. Sometimes I don't feel like talking, and I'll be turning my phone off. But I know that I have to let her know like there's some sign of life because I know how she get. For that young girl to be watching that shit on social media and not say nothing,
Right.
you gotta be a special kind of special. Like,
But you know what? When I ended up seeing that girl picture go up, it automatically, you know
oh,
how
you saw
something
it. You
happened,
saw it.
how something ahead. Are you finished?
No, no, no. I'm asking. I said, so you saw it. You saw what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I see what you're talking
Okay.
about. But you know what? The spirit didn't tell me to share it. I don't know why I didn't share it, but I know the spirit didn't. I don't know. The spirit just didn't tell me to
Mhm.
share it.
If it
But
don't sit right with you, you're not
it
gonna
didn't sit
share it.
right with me. And let me tell you this: it when I seen it though, it reminded me of a situation happened in my hometown in North Little Rock.
Mhm.
So you know, we got Little Rock, and you go over the bridge, it's North Little Rock. That's how it is here. It's kind of like East Memphis, West Memphis, you know.
Okay.
But this girl ended up going missing. She was the one out there hustling, like she hustled like guys, if you know what I mean.
Mhm.
She used to be on the block and everything. And come to find out, she been sending people up, you know, to get stuck up.
Mm.
It was like sending people up, sticking them up and everything. Man, don't you know that girl and her friend ended up going missing, and they were missing for like probably a good 9 months to a year. But they ended up finding one of her limbs floating in the Arkansas Mississippi River.
Oh my
Get
God.
the hell out of here.
They never found the rest of her either.
Wow.
Who she was getting in bad with?
They say it was like some the Mexican cartel. I heard allegedly.
That's what it sounds like.
If I go on Facebook and find a picture, I'm gonna share it to our group.
Okay.
But it's
Yeah.
on Facebook because you know what? One of my friend girls was married to her son father.
Mhm.
So I remember when that situation happened, I had instantly called her up because they separated now, but you know she still talked to him. But I was like, "You heard about what happened to your husband? You know, son, mama." She was like, "Girl, yeah, he was so toe up behind it, and
Wow.
they never found the rest of her. That's like crazy. You know, they run a test. That's her DNA. She had been missing 8 months to a year. Like, and then they find her leg going through the Arkansas Mississippi River,
Oh my gosh.
and
That's
there's some of
a
everything in that river. Hey, I think well I had went live. If you guys look on that video when I walked across the big damn bridge here in Little Rock, that's the river. If you go and look at that video, in that river, if some jump in there, it's over.
Right.
Cause they got some stuff that it moves so fast, those little undertows, and it will take you down. I
wow.
mean, it was that was crazy. But I'm like, when you're out there living a certain particular lifestyle, it's just like it's this adult club, you know, a gentleman's club in Jacksonville. And it was some girls like dancing at that adult club and people sticking them up in the parking lot.
Mm. Mm-mm.
That's crazy.
You Yeah, that's crazy. I'm talking about and they weren't in there making just a ton of money. They was making a nice grip, you know. Because in the report they put how much the girls had got robbed for and everything. One of the girls had 600, and the other girl had like 450.
Mm. Mm-mm.
But
That's
if you
crazy.
working making that 4 or 5 days a week, like you got you some. But when I was in the shop doing hair, I used to make anywhere from 300 to 600 a day. So you can get a skill and make that and keep your clothes on. Do
Very
you know
true.
what I'm saying?
Very true.
But man,
So I know I wasn't bugging. So you seen her picture posted other places too.
oh yeah, I didn't share that though. I don't know. I can't say why I didn't, but it just didn't sit right with me.
I didn't share it either. That's the thing. I didn't share it either. But I was, peeking in, to see that she, any update, sending prayers. Then I'm like, you know what? If they do need money, I'm gonna send money. I was just waiting out. Something told me to wait it out. But I still was questioning certain stuff, like certain stuff didn't sound right. Cause they tell you, for an adult, for anybody, any missing person, that you got 48 hours. So, 48
Oh
to
yeah.
72 hours for you to make a police report. They went to the police station, but come to find out there was no police report filed. And then, ironically, when someone calls the FBI, that like 2 hours later, an hour later, the daughter now resurfaced because y'all know y'all
Oh,
playing with the ABC boys. That just was like, mm. So it made it
mm,
questionable. Then what the daughter was saying, she was like, "Oh, my grandmother knew the whole time, but the whole time that they were looking for the daughter, the grandmother was with the mother."
mm,
So I'm just like, you gotta be you like, what type of person would allow their daughter to be uh to go through something like that with their child and you not say nothing? And then there was certain stuff that they were doing and saying that didn't correlate, like how I would move if it was my kid. So that's why it kind of left me questionable, but I still had, still gonna give them the benefit of the doubt, and still was, like praying like this child is found, because stranger things have happened, and I was just like, that's crazy. That's crazy.
yeah, it is. It is.
And it what was they like everybody in that sector, they kind of band together and put their bullshit to the side just for this young lady, and for that to happen, it's kind of like it's a smack in
Right.
everybody's face.
Yeah. Know what you mean.
So I don't know. What's your thought?
Well, like
Yeah.
you, basically what you said. I mean, that make it look like the whole family was in on it and stuff like that. That's bull.
Mm. And it's real kids out here that's, being kidnapped. So
At this
it's
time, yeah, Katie, right. At this time, that's the wrong time to do this.
And this is around the holidays, so I'm like, that's the worst time for something to happen.
Right.
mm,
That's usually when things do happen around the holidays.
yeah, that's true.
I always notice that.
So I just pray that, the spirit keep me and my family safe.
Yes, cover
Yes.
my
Yeah,
butt. I
I
prayed.
claim it.
You know how I get down. I prayed for us today, all of us, cause just be covered by the blood of Jesus.
There you go.
Yeah. We got all
I'll be
these
here praying.
we got all these click and view demons running around here on YouTube, and we on YouTube. Hey, we gonna
Right.
be on here. Oh, got a click and view demon attached to us. Get that click and view demon out. Where that click and view demon?
Yeah. All
Listen, that's why I say a clicking the view going wrong, because it's so much stuff that people do for a click in the view, because even like I was saying, the yes, that's for you. Go ahead, you can have it. Like, the whole time that this was going on, the mom was going live.
Mm.
The
wow.
whole entire time, the mother was going live. So not everything that's going on is a click in the view. You get what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
Look, Patricia, old school Patricia said LOL. That click and view demon for real though, because like I said, Miss Lucky, once we start getting paid, we're gonna be around here fishing for stories too.
You ain't
We're
lying.
gonna be like, man, we gotta get some money up. It's almost the 21st, it's almost YouTube payday. We
Yeah,
gotta ratchet it
but you know
up.
what? Long as we don't put up no lies just to get a click and a view, and then it come back and bite us in our tail, we're
Yeah,
gonna really be doing
yeah.
research.
And Miss Lucky, we've been turned from angels to demons that quick.
Exactly. Yeah.
But
Dog
Hey,
on
we
the
gonna be talking about this the demons coming this Friday.
It's on the live from North Carolina, the messy demons.
nah, but I'm gonna tell y'all something. While I would stay in New York. Once like in New York City, there's always a way to make money. Either you make it the legal way or the illegal way. Now, as far as me on YouTube and get monetary value from it, oh, that's all good and dandy. But I don't really care about that because there have been so many different ways to get money that I'm learning and seeing that you don't just have to make content. You could actually decorate the content or publish the content and
right.
make money. Because sometimes being in front of the camera ain't always where the money is at. It's what's behind it.
Yeah, let me see what more. Yes, try.
Yeah, I never know. It could be what's behind, the scenes where you're making money. That's probably why Tasha K wants to do mentoring, because people will pay her money because they'll look at what she did with Storm Monroe and be like, you know what, I want that. I want to get like that.
But I had told you in our allegedly, I'm gonna say allegedly, but he's brought close to 60,000 of those subscribers from what I've heard.
Who did?
Storm Monroe.
Oh yeah,
You remember I was telling you about that, Miss Lackey?
I do.
Well, if he did, he's still getting money from it because it's what 50 cents off the dollar.
Yeah, because you're making yourself look bigger than what you really are.
Yeah, but if you making what 50 cents off the dollar, right? 50 cents off
About the views and stuff.
No,
I think it's 29 cents a view.
29 cents a view. That's how much that is.
but yeah, 29 cents a view.
That's almost like you a truck driver.
That's what I said.
That's making good amount of money. Even if you paying for your view, you making bank.
Right.
And you're independent worker. And you just make them take a little bit off the top for your taxes. You making bank throughout the whole year if you look at it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you making bank. You right about that. Because
So
like when I had looked up on if you go on Social Blade, you can see how many subscribers a person have, unless it's hidden, and you can see how much they make if they were getting paid off YouTube. You can see that, but I'm guessing that $30,000 check, that was actually, she said it was a bad month. Actually, it was a good month for her, because it said that she make anywhere from 1,000 to 12,000 a month from StreamYard. I don't know. They say StreamYard is off. I don't know about how much, but that check that she posted, I think, was a good month.
You said about StreamYard?
No, Social Blade. That's what I meant to say. Social Blade.
Okay, I heard saying, hold on, am I gonna get paid?
I wish.
I'm ready.
No, Social Blade. You can see how much a person get paid. Go to Social Blade and type in the person name, exactly how they got it spelled on YouTube. You can see how many subs they have. You can see their engagement. You can even see their future predictions. How many subs they're gonna have in another year, 2 years. All that.
Yeah, girl, I need
yeah, you'd be surprised.
Yeah, you can look yourself up on there.
You got people who got like 6,000 subs, and they bring home easy like $2,000 a month.
Well,
Oh,
you
that's
know what?
good.
It's got to be. You know what? It depends on stuff now, because I know somebody with 5.9 thousand subs. And remember, Katie, what I told you, her check is two. Somebody added her check be $271 a month.
Girl, shut your mouth.
Yeah, and I see she gonna hit her subscribers again.
Oh, you think
Well,
she
two
losing?
seventy ain't that bad. That's a bill.
270, that ain't bad, but I'm just saying, I'm
Yeah,
not
I'm
finna
just
be on
saying
here.
though.
I ain't finna be on here all day for 270 a month.
She had like she was our mentor and stuff, and sitting up there making that until the Lord showed up and everybody got rid of her. Yeah, because
Oh,
she
wow.
wasn't really trying to
I
help
know
us.
who you talking about.
Yep, she wasn't trying to help us. Find out she was trying to mess with us, mess us up. That's wrong.
That's wrong. That's dirty.
It is dirty.
Like if you not coming around to try to help me, don't harm me.
Exactly. Just leave me alone.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on.
Leave me the heck alone.
She said, leave me
Yeah. Oh Lord, Katie, got started.
Nah, Miss Lady, because I know how you feel. Because I feel like,
Yeah.
shoot, I got 716 subs.
Hell, and I got almost 1,300, and still I need hours. And that's why I don't stay on nobody.
That's the last thing I need for somebody to come and try to take my little 700 subs. I swear.
Yeah. And when YouTube was doing that sweep, I was about to cry.
Girl, we're going to be meeting up at IHOP like another YouTuber and fighting it out.
I know it.
Oh no.
Miss Juicy, do you remember that?
I watched it.
See, I was telling Miss Lecky about it. She ain't even heard about the IHOP fight.
That's why I told Katie. I said, you got to tell me stuff. I said, because, I'm new in this part right here of stuff I'm doing. I'm always talking relationships and stuff like that. And we just, for the past 5 lives, we don't had a ball.
We have. I really enjoy myself.
A ball. Logic turned it out last week. And the week before that, we just been having a ball. And I just love the chat. And the people come in the chat. They are amazing. So, yeah, we gonna try to do just a little giveaway. I want to do one for Halloween, one for Thanksgiving, and one for Christmas.
Oh, that sounds cool.
Yep, we'll talk about it, y'all.
Yeah.
Because
it ain't gonna be nothing too big. We'll probably cash app you, $15, $10 or something.
Yeah, because the fat is what makes us, and I love it.
Just enough to get you a little bag or something. Get a little drink.
Mm-hmm.
Ask them. We gotta figure out what we're gonna do. We do it privately, like what we're gonna do. Like whoever be the fifth person, and blah blah blah. Ask some questions.
Hey, Slay Day.
Slay Day.
I like that man. She looks so pretty. Look at her. She looks so pretty.
Slay Day is my boo. Where's she at?
She in the chat.
Hey, Slay Day. Oh, she's so sweet. I love her. Hey, Slay Day. Miss Lucky, love you, boo. She was in, and actually, Slay Day was in the live. See, that's what I be talking about. When I be trying to stop y'all and catch up on my comments. Slay Day was in the live, and when I look at the replay, I seen where she had wrote something twice, and I didn't even see it. So when I went back and looked at the replay, I felt so horrible. And she was like, so nice. She said, it's okay. She said, because I don't know it's hard. But because everybody was up there trying to talk over each other, I didn't even see her. And that made me feel bad. But Slay Day, my sis, I got her. Slay Day, come back Friday. I'm doing a giveaway, baby.
But if I accidentally talk over you, I don't be trying.
I know you don't be trying to. It's just like I said, this is what it was. I was telling a story, and I was really wanting to get that story out because it was making me feel better. Y'all know what I was talking about in the beginning. but I was talking about it and it was making me feel so good. And so Katie said, "Well, you know what, Miss Lucky?" She said, "I tell you what, this is what it sounds like." And when she said it sounds like what she said, it sounds like if Andrea was like, "Can I ask a question?" And we said, "Yeah." And so she asked Katie a question. And the next thing you know, they were going back and forth with each other. And I was in the middle of telling a story. So I just sat there. I put my head in my hands and just sat there. And they was going back and forth, back and forth. And I was like, by this time, I don't forgot what I was talking about. So I know you don't be meaning to go over me, and I don't be meaning to go over others. Either because I be doing it too. I see on the replay.
Yeah, you do.
We
But I think with all of us being people who love to talk, sometimes we'll accidentally talk over each other. But I don't be meaning no harm.
Girl, no.
Like me and Miss Lecky was saying yesterday. Me and her are women of a particular age. Sometimes we forget really fast. And if we don't hear to say it, we're gonna forget.
Heck yeah, let me start. I'm gonna start right in there. Slay Day, back at you, you beautiful. And we love you too, baby.
That's how it be.
That's why I said I love my family. When I see somebody, like I said earlier, Slay Day, when I see somebody come over and I don't see them in multiple chats, that's my family. Y'all my family. So
yeah,
I love it. I love it. I'm here. Look at 11:34.
Oh, we done been here almost 3 hours, girl.
I know it.
We get up out of here, girl.
I'm gonna go in here and sit back on the bed and plug it up.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm about to take it down in a minute and go watch. Well, after this live, I'm gonna go sit there and be in the bushes listening to Sir King, cause his show be like the Jerry Springer at night. It's always something.
What's his name?
Sir King.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to
I'm
look
gonna
him
look
up.
at check my eyelids.
A new YouTuber.
Yeah, I'm gonna check
He's
my
in the
eyelids.
sector. I'll be watching him. I watch a lot of them over there. They're very entertaining. But at night when you ready to go to lay down, it's something to watch because it keep you, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But I thank y'all ladies for definitely coming on and talking and
Thank you.
event as well. I appreciate it. I enjoyed y'all.
We appreciate you too.
Yeah, appreciate you too, girl.
We got some good likes already. So.
Oh yeah, and you guys come on over to Katie Talk 1-on-1 tomorrow. I will be going live at 7:00, and it's in Arkansas time, 7:00 p.m.
Yeah, and that's 8:00 our time. And don't forget, well, we'll say it more, but don't the angels already know Friday at 7:00 for me.
Oh yes.
But we'll talk about that. We'll remind them more tomorrow evening.
Most definitely. So okay, I love y'all, and I will see y'all tomorrow on Katie Talk.
Love you guys too, and I love everyone in the chat. Thank you for coming. We
And
love
have a blessed night, y'all. Love y'all.
Yes, y'all do the same.
All right.
All right, ladies, girls.
Bye.
All right, bye. Well, thank y'all for all tuning in. I appreciate it. We had a good discussion. I hope that what I discussed didn't rub anyone wrong. It was just my opinion. Also, I was triggered by some things, but you know, that's what happens. You gotta, well, I'm an empath, so that happens. But great conversation with some great people. Just let me hit y'all with the outro. I hope everyone have a blessed night. Enjoy the rest of your week. We'll be back. We'll be on Katie's Talk 1-on-1 tomorrow. And on Friday, we will be back with Miss Lackey. So definitely go and check out the lovely ladies. Also, the other content creators that have blessed the panel as well. That's Joy Chit Chat. Also, YouTube, Quartz TV, Logic. Please go check them out as well. Like once again, I want to thank my lovely chat that tuned in and kept the conversation enjoyable and engaging. I appreciate y'all. Um, I'm tired. Please excuse me. But yes, everybody be safe. Make sure you wear your mask, using hand sanitizer, your spray, your Lysol, whatever you need. Make sure you do that. Stay 6 feet apart. Just be safe out there, cause I care about y'all. Care about your well-being. It's not about views. It's not about sub. It's about me engaging and it's about me engaging and getting to know real life dope people. So that's pretty much where it's at. But once again, I thank every last one of y'all. I appreciate like every last one of y'all. Y'all are blessed and y'all stay blessed. And that's all I got. Until next time, love y'all. Y'all be safe. And I'm out.